Let me open up the guava sheet and the Roll20 website.
Yeah.
Fuck. What was the last thing I said so we can recap exactly where we left off? Let me look at the VOD.
You literally, said something to Kunala, and then Kunala said Kana, and then that was
it.
that was it. There was no conversation.
Yeah.
I want to be exactly where it was.
Okay. Man, you guys are gonna be so fucking... You're gonna lose your shit when Guava sits down, and there's anti-Guava, and then there's gonna be a whole interdimensional thing there, and you guys are gonna meet anti-Guava.
Wow.
Yeah, you sound so tired.
A party versus party combat with anti-Guava, Robozo, and Kulana.
Yes, that should be a one-shot. A non-canon interdimensional one-shot.
We're going through the multiverse.
Yeah, that's what's going to happen after we die. It's going to change. The campaign is going to shift, and it's going to be our spirits going through the multiverse, trying to fix our mistakes. It's like, you guys fucked up, but you can still fix it.
There's no fixing Robozo.
Oh no, we're not fixing Robo. So he's.
I mean, I tried, but you can't. He ended up going on a murder spree.
He's a mysterious loner with a tragic past that I know I can change.
All right. You want to
time.
hop in here?
Huh?
You want to hop
right.
in Roll20?
Sorry.
What's that?
Never heard of
Even
that.
is D&D.
It is D&D.
Roll20 Beyond, everybody.
Oh, why the fuck is it so cold in my room?
What the fuck is a dungeon?
All right. We are all present. So last time on Untilted, the party, reconvening in Saltmarsh, got ready to take a ship down to Wallonia. After some brief shopping in town, the party boarded their ship and set sail for adventure! Along their sailing trip, they came across a body in the water. Rescued by Guava, they pulled this person aboard, who gave them the name Celendia when asked. Celedia. Sorry. It was soon revealed that her memories, and perhaps even her form, are being blocked by some sort of curse. And upon further interrogation, it was revealed that this person you may have maybe not met before, but at least seen before, being the brass dragon who you had previously seen fighting against a gnomish wizard who may or may not, and probably definitely 100% is confirmed to be Salazar. The party also had an altercation with some seafaring, whatever they're called. I forget what they're called now. Fuck.
Zungal, Zungul.
Yeah, something like that. Anyway, they tried to blow up your ship, and you guys beat the shit out of them with the crocodile.
Fish monsters, a fish.
Yeah. Point is, there was a crocodile. The crocodile ate them.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. That was a shit recap. All right. As that episode drew to a close, Kana decided to attempt, with Sylvia's help, to contact her long-lost friend. Or lover? Wait, that was never made entirely clear.
Maybe.
Anyway, we pick up now
Something.
with Kana and Sylvia below the deck, attempting to make contact.
There. I guess that answers your question.
So Kana, take it away.
I do not hear music. Oh, okay.
Do you not?
I do hear it.
I do know. It wasn't. I thought there were, because it said it was playing for me on the UI before, but I didn't hear anything.
Oh,
didn't
probably
hear-
just needed to load the track. So
Oh, no problem. I hear it.
It is very paused for me.
alright. We'll just restart it then.
Oh, there we go. Ahem.
Ahem.
Kunala, if you are out there, I'd like to hear from you. Tell me where you are right now, and I will find you. Kana? She gulps. No way. That's not you, is it?
That's it. That's the whole sending.
I have a transcript pre-typed.
Is Kenda the only one who hear this?
Yes.
Yes.
Sending off, or does she do it in her head?
I believe sending is said out loud.
You can whisper it. I think.
No, I was like,
but-
I don't think you definitely have to say it out loud if you don't want. You could whisper it, or even if I'm not mistaken, you can just think it. Or mouth it. Like, I don't think there has to actually be a verbal component to the spell.
It does specify a verbal component, but whatever.
Does it?
That's
Well,
not a
I
big deal.
suppose she could whisper it if she genuinely
Yeah,
doesn't want anyone to
exactly.
hear it, but that's up to Neko.
Totally fine either way. It's not a big deal.
Kana's lost in her emotions, and she clasps her hands harder. She sends another sending. Kunala, I'm here. I'm very here. I'll find you one day, okay? It's okay, Kana. I have help. I'm sailing to you right now. Don't worry about me. Thank you. Where exactly are you? She sends her last sending.
Sending.
I'm coming home. Home? How? Kunala? Kana stops on her knees, and smiles. She's alive. I look to Sylvia.
She's asleep.
What?
We don't
Yeah,
see any of
it's-
this, do we?
So Sylvia had a level of exhaustion, and she
Oh, right.
feels very comfortable grabbing onto your arm. So she's peacefully asleep.
I shed a tear and hug her, and tuck her in soundly. Thank you so much. I kiss her forehead.
I don't know what else you want me to say. I mean, she just ducks her head a little bit more to you, rubs her head on you, and continues sleeping.
Very cute.
It is very cute.
During this time, what is everyone else doing?
And I sit next to her. I smile to the others and rest beside her. I'm very happy.
I mean, we can clearly see.
Same, but that's just my usual sort of disposition. I'm glad you're happy, though.
It is a day full of reunions.
I know, I got reunited with my cousin. That was pretty cool.
Huh?
Yeah, the fish person. You know,
Is that you?
turtle, fish. It's like one and the same, really.
I mean,
I was not aware, but
if you look at that way, then yes, your cousin that you killed. Yeah.
About it.
That's,
Aren't we all cousins? Come here, giant lizard man. I give him a hug.
oh, okay. Yes. Thank you. Pat.
Alright. I'm going up in the deck. Goodbye. Whee!
It goes like that.
Wait, so I can recall. Wait,
Yes.
so why did we come down to the bottom? I don't remember.
I mean, I
don't
came
know.
down to make sure to help reinforce the hole that was put in our
Yes.
boat.
There was a hole, yeah.
Everyone was going down, so I just followed.
Yeah, I think so.
Just felt like
That's
the thing
how it
to do.
happened. Yeah, I guess.
Mhm.
I think there's-
Our new friend wasn't, like, hurt. Yeah.
All right. Is there anything else people would like to do before the end of the day today?
I want to have a party tonight.
No.
I'm good.
Okay,
Alright.
you already have a party.
No, I mean, the feast tonight.
We do not have much food here that isn't pickled or dried.
You have drinks. You said you have wine.
We
Let's
do
go with
have
that.
wine, yes.
Just a drinking party. It should be fine.
You know what? I think we should celebrate our victories today.
And I agree with Trisk.
Trisk goes over here and begins tapping into these barrels here. Anyone else who would like a glass of wine may partake.
What time is it right now?
It's getting close to the evening. It's around 7 o'clock.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll have a drink. Why not?
Here's that goes downstairs again.
Very well. This calls for celebration.
This calls for celebration.
To our continued safe travels and victories henceforth.
Cheers.
Shiro jumps up to the tap and begins drinking directly out of the
Risking
barrel.
his drink.
Doing a handstand.
Yeah.
Yeah, wait. Wait. Moving here too. Oh wait, kinda. The thing, pouch that you gave me, before we got onto the ship. What is it?
It's your
The
favorite. Go look into it.
what?
Look inside. I make a gesture.
Alright, I look inside. I see a bunch of leaves. Like, what do I do with this?
I mean, Keg, you are aware of what this is.
Am I aware? I don't remember.
It
thought
is
I
very
It's
distinct.
Didn't
the-
remember.
It's the shit you
That's
got
for you
high
to
on.
smoke, dumbass. I drink from my glass.
Oh, I still remember then. Okay. Never mind then. I didn't remember. Okay. Well. Chris, you wanna try something?
Oh man.
Oh man!
Sure. What is that?
You smoke?
A bit.
Oh, you're gonna love this, my man.
I'd recommend doing it away from here. Thank you.
Alright, let's go let's go on the deck then.
Sure thing.
Tanju, you wanna join? Have a drink.
Relaxing up.
I'm sure with a glass of wine. You can relax too.
That's okay. It puts me on edge.
I look at Tanju, and gesture to him to go up with them and look after them to not fuck up the boat.
Okay, that much I can do.
We won't. You know me.
Tanju trip sitting. Oh god.
Guava, you wanna join for a drink?
I already am.
Come with us.
Where? I'm already
Here.
on the top deck.
No, you're on the you're not with us. You're on the deck, but not with us.
Come over here.
There you go.
Yeah, we can eat. You can drink by this wheel thing that's in the middle of the ship.
Climbing up,
Yes.
That is for the anchor.
climbing up the mast. Whatever
Try
it's
it.
called, the lookout.
Yeah, into the crow's nest.
Gonna chill.
Into
them
the
and then out on the sea.
All right, make a perception check for me.
Ah, Kraken incoming.
14, I think. Yeah, 0.
All right, you look out across the horizons, and it's starting to get dark. But it's clear skies ahead. You see the distant mountain ranges that you are currently sailing towards. They arc over almost towards you, almost in the shape of a hand curling up from the ocean. You watch distant clouds flow down from those mountains, and almost forming a fine mist over the distant sea. The wind is light, but it's enough to keep the ship going. You just take a moment and appreciate the tranquility up here in the crow's nest.
Oh, so is there a chair?
You see-
Or is it
No. No, there's not. It's more of just like an elevated platform. Although you can take a seat because there's a railing that you can lean against. As you're up there, you see a small jar sitting, perched up in the crow's nest, along with you. It's full of walnuts.
I'm gonna grab one and eat.
Is the jar slightly open?
It is slightly ajar,
Slightly.
yes.
Yeah. Thank you for getting it.
Oh.
Thanks, you.
That was I want to, while I'm up there, I'm just gonna sit down or relax however I can and pull out my journal and write.
Alright. Keg.
Yes.
Are you smoking?
Oh yes, and before that, I'm gonna ask for this guy. I don't remember his name, and the captain, if they want to smoke too.
The captain is currently steering the ship, so he's all right.
It's just a bit of it's just smoking. It's no big deal. You sure you don't want some?
I mean, hey, we need someone to drive the ship.
What are you talking about? It's just a smoke. It's nothing bad. It's just like normal smoke, like smoking. It's
Not.
safe for smoking. I'm sure it's fine. I'm gonna ask the captain.
Yeah, thank you
Don't
for the
do
offer,
it.
but I quit a long time ago.
Want a drink then?
He sort of pulls out a little canteen from under his coat. I've got that covered.
Alright, fine.
Stop trying to get the driver drunk and high.
Yeah. Alright, then yeah, I'm gonna we'll drink and smoke with just if no one is going with me, which is a bit sad to be honest, but okay. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Alright, Keg, you start tripping balls. Although more specifically, as you huff on your Sears leaf,
Mhm.
you begin to see large auroras cover the sky. Bands of light that dance among each other. And along them you see small amorphous creatures gliding along them like highways.
Yes.
You take a moment to look down at the sea, and you see colossal, glowing beings swimming amongst the ocean. Like giant whales and squids, jellyfish, and weird creatures that you've never seen before. With fins and limbs seemingly nonsensically placed amongst them.
Did Trisk took smoke too? Is it also
Yeah.
tripping balls?
Trisk is now laying down on the deck, just looking straight up.
Okay, I'm gonna grab Trisk by the arm.
Pupils dilated.
I'm gonna grab Trisk by the arm if I can, and just move him like close to like to the how to say this close to the sea, I guess, like for him to see what's if he does see the same thing as me.
I mean, he looks down. He's like, "Whoa, what is going on?"
You see this shit? You see this shit?
He just like points down, and Keg, you see this gigantic eye begin to open right below you, staring through you.
Yo! That's it.
Edvig, where the fuck are we?
What the fuck did you give me, Edvig?
It's good, right? It's so good.
This is the craziest shit.
I know, right?
Can I? Okay, can I have some of that?
Dude, go for it. Here.
You turn towards Guava, and you see not a turtle, but the glowing outline of a humanoid.
Dude, what about you? You human again?
Just see a featureless humanoid standing there.
From the shadows comes Sonic the Hedgehog, but no longer a hedgehog, but
I
a
turn
human man.
I turn to Guava. I extend my hand with my smoking pipe, and before she grabs it, I just retract my arm. And I'm like, Guava, are you human? What the fuck is this? You're not a turtle, yeah?
Definitely
You also-
a turtle.
You see behind him this large glowing entity, formless, almost just like a glowing orb. and it just hovers around Guava, and like almost going through him.
Guava, you have something going. Yeah,
There's something on your
I'll
face.
have something going for us.
you have. It's. Yeah, here, have some.
Thanks. I want to see if it even affects me, to be honest.
Yeah, I think it would. I don't see anything here that would...
No con save of any kind.
Are you attempting to resist it?
A little bit. I want to see if I can actually resist this.
Then do make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, I will. I shall. Okay. That is a 16 plus 3, so 19.
I
Sweet
rerolled
shit.
it.
You've had stronger.
You're asleep. Get out of here, little girl. I've had stronger. Yeah.
Weak shit.
This is weak shit. I just thought like, oh yeah, I remember this when I was younger. Here you go. Alright.
You were younger. Where'd you find this? I want more.
Dude, I've been alive for like 60 years and then like 34 before that. What do you want from me?
Alright, fine. I just go back to Trisk. I'm still stripping
Maybe
balls.
6 before that, but you lose track of it after a while.
Trisk is back to laying on the ground, just watching the sky.
Can I look into the sea again?
Sure.
I'm going to look with him. I'm just gonna look
What-
over with him.
What do I see? Did it change? Is it still the big eye thing looking at me?
The ship has since sailed past where the big eye is, although its gaze is still fixed upon you.
Okay, do I feel
Or at the very
attracted?
least upon the boat.
Do I feel something with this eye?
I mean, you feel it looking through you.
Okay.
Like it's a big ass fucking eye.
I just yell, "That's a big ass fucking eye!
And
Biggest eye that I've ever
pretty-
seen!"
That's
As you're
pretty
saying that-
cool. But did you look at that? And I just point in a random direction.
there's this big school of spectral, almost dolphin-looking creatures that are just like swimming in like figure-8 motions,
Do they swim
doing this like
fast?
little dance.
Yo,
They
that's
suddenly shoot
amazing.
towards the boat and jump up, and start arcing over the boat.
Dude, I want to join them. I jump off the
One
I jump
by
off the
one, they
boat.
fly out of the water. All right. Keg, enamored with these spectral dolphins, sort of runs off and jumps after them into the ocean.
That's not bueno.
Swimming time, nice! Whee! And I jump off the boat.
Thank you.
I'm just kind of like, I think Guava's got.
He definitely does not.
I try to swim with them. I guess it doesn't work.
So as you approach them, they sort of, in fact, almost the instant you hit the water, they all turn to you. And now they just sit motionless, looking upon you.
I approach them.
You see in the distance now, the large eye staring at you.
The boat.
It begins to float in your direction.
Yo.
Jesus Christ.
You know, when Hamza was telling me that he was going to kill us all, I was expecting it to be from a very tough monster, not our own stupidity.
I am going to cast on myself daylight to make myself a giant glowing turtle man of pure daylight.
Alright.
And then I'm going to wild shape into a dolphin and become what he is seeing.
To be clear, Poppy, you can vaguely see these things. Although
Yeah.
you resisted it, and it's not impeding your mind, you do actually still get the seeing effect.
Yeah, but he did go glowing dolphins, yay, and then jumped into the fucking ocean.
I'm just saying, you can see these things too. Not as clearly, but you can see them.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to be a glowing. I want to be a glowing dolphin.
Yeah. All right. Keg, your gaze fixates on the eye as it drifts towards you.
Okay. Quick question, Hamsley.
Yeah.
As a person of nature, and as you said, have experienced this herb before, and now also can sort of get minor effects from it, even though I resisted it. Do I understand what it is they're seeing? Does this leaf allow you to actually see
Yes.
things?
So the leaf gives you temporary true sight.
Yes, okay.
What you're seeing is the ethereal plane. You're seeing creatures in another dimension within the same space as you.
Okay, so and they're not like spirits, they're creatures that inhabit the ethereal
They're
plane.
both.
Okay.
So some of them are creatures, some of them are fae, some of them are spirits.
Mm-hmm.
You're not just seeing into the ethereal plane. You're seeing
Anything
everything.
anything that crosses into our world.
anything that's even tangentially related.
Okay.
You're seeing the flow of magic. You're seeing creatures from beyond this dimension. You're seeing spirits. You're seeing all the shit.
Am I aware that other things can see us too?
Vaguely aware that there are creatures that can see across dimensions naturally.
Do I see the eye?
You do see oh yeah, it's hard not to. The eye is bigger than the ship.
Oh,
Interesting.
that big?
When I say big eye, I mean giant floating eyeball, bigger than the
okay.
ship.
But that thing is definitely not in our plane of existence. This thing is from something else.
It is. You can tell specifically that this is very much not in this dimension. However, it can very clearly see the keg.
Yes.
It is very much aware of him and floating towards it.
I'm going to make dolphin noises and start pushing the keg back towards the ship.
Oh, real quick, Keg, I need you to make a wisdom save.
Okay. Okay, wisdom save. Oh, that's great. It's a -1. Okay, let's see how it goes. 15.
15?
Yes.
Well, in that case, Guava, if you're going to begin pushing him back, I need you to roll a strength contest against Keg.
It's okay, dolphins are strong, right? No,
I don't know, are they?
Keg, look at the funny glowing dolphin. Look back at the funny glowing dolphin.
Oh, do I
Stop
have
looking
to?
at the giant eye.
I have to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Yep, and you failed.
Okay.
Dolphin
15
5e.
Fails.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's strong.
I'm gonna grab this rope right here and try to dangle it at Keg if it's close enough, or if he's close enough.
Don't put it around my neck. I'm gonna die.
Here,
I get a
fishy, fishy.
+2 to strength, so as a porpoise. So that is 11 + 2, so 13.
Keg, go ahead and roll strength for me.
Strength.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry. Go ahead.
Strength.
Yep.
Okay, so it's +2 for strength for me. 8 + 2, 10.
All right, Guava, you're able to push him back slightly as the eye approaches. You see the pupil begin to dilate, and out from it, a large spectral hand begins to reach out towards the keg.
I'm gonna start making a lot of fucking noise in this water right now to get anyone's attention.
The hand points out, its fingers long and gangly. They're jointed in 4 places along at each finger. and the hand just slowly drifts out from the eye towards the keg. But Guava, you're able to push him back, and the hand is not unable to reach him.
Is it still coming towards us?
It is, at this point, it is still coming towards you, yes.
Oh my gosh, I am making noise. Like fucking somebody.
Danju, you are aware of this.
Yeah, I'm like, I threw the rope out. I'm trying to like hit Keg in the face with it, throwing it out to him.
Hit me in the face, not even.
Keg,
Okay.
I need you to make another wisdom save.
Another wisdom save? Oof.
Yep.
That's bad. Okay. Not one.
Strength check to push him. Oh, not one, dude. Come on.
Completely enamored, which means Guava, you need to make another contested strength check. Keg, give me strength.
God.
Okay.
Oh no! That's a 3 plus
Cocked.
2. I got a 5.
17 plus 2, 19.
Why are you so strong?
I don't know.
Guava, you're pushing against him in your dolphin form. The keg is able to force you aside, and he begins swimming towards the hand.
Dude, I want to see this big eye. Leave me alone.
Oh my gosh. Can I? Fuck.
Tadju,
Dude, there's a big hand.
you
There's a
see the
big hand.
keg swim past Guava, and you see the keg now swimming deeper into the ocean.
That's a nice hand.
The hand now is within 15 feet of the keg.
Can I communicate with these dolphins?
Hey.
These glowing dolphins that are just watching us.
You could certainly try.
I'm gonna try to communicate in dolphin to help my friend.
Alright.
As I am currently a dolphin, I will use
Dude,
my
if 15
echoes.
did not
Roll-
save, I don't know how. I'm
Roll
gonna survive
charisma.
Okay, I'm good at that ish.
this.
Roll persuasion, specifically.
No, I'm
If that makes
better
a
at
difference
that.
for you.
No, nope. I thought I was better at that. Nope. That's an 8 plus 2, so a 10.
They just sit there and they watch you, and as you plea to them to help you with the situation, they just begin to slide backward and fade.
Oh fuck.
Guava,
I'm
hand-
gonna-
Dolphin was
you
making
turn
an
back
awful
to the
lot of
keg.
noise. Does anyone notice this?
You're asleep. Kana, if you would like to make your way up onto deck, you may.
That's it. I noticed Guava panicking a little bit. I'm just gonna try to charm the keg again. If I can. How far away is he? He's not that far.
If you believe your charm magic can overpower whatever he's currently under, sure, go for it.
And I don't have another option. Like
Alright, what spell are you using?
charm person.
Oh,
Charm person.
charm person. Alright. Go ahead and roll. So, first of all, Keg, make a wisdom save with advantage.
Wow, with advantage? Alright.
Damn it, Hamsley, why'd
Right.
you have to make a fantastical fucking bad trip?
Um. 16.
16? You
Yeah.
saved.
Badge.
The
Alright,
first one I
Guava.
got 9.
I don't
You
know
see-
if I have anything else I can do. Or...
The finger outstretched touches Keg on the forehead.
Oh!
The hand then rotates and cups itself around Keg's form.
That's 3 times. 3 times, Saito. You've been cursed by otherworldly beings.
Can I
You
do
can't
anything
keep
here?
doing this, man.
Can I do something right now, or do I have no more actions at the current moment?
You will in just a sec.
Okay, yeah, alright. That's fine.
Just fill
But
your
when you fail 3 times in a row, you know what? That's fair.
Keg, you get visions of unimaginable places. Rocks fly through the sky. You see large tendrils colliding against each other. You see a hallway A hallway that outstretches for infinity. And at the end of it, a blinding light that pierces through you. For just a brief moment, you have an understanding of all that there is. It all makes sense to you.
I am
And then the feeling
omniscient.
fades.
No!
As you find yourself floating in the ocean.
I'm not tripping balls anymore.
There are no other creatures around you. There's no boat around you.
Oh,
Just open water.
Oh my god.
am I in the surface?
No, you're underwater.
No? Okay.
But
Okay.
you can breathe.
Oh. Can I try to call out to anyone?
Go for it.
So I go like try to call out, speak, or shout at Guava, Tanju, Kana, Sylvia, anyone.
As you yell, there is no voice.
No voice coming out of it. Oh shit.
But you hear back to you echoes of what you tried to say.
Oh.
You hear a deep rumbling.
Is that you, Guava?
You see before you, opening up in the distance, the giant eye.
Oh, that's him. I'm not tripping balls anymore.
Sure.
Sort of. Alright,
Sure.
At least I think that I have my mind clear. Maybe I don't know. We'll see. Okay, I see the big eye.
And it just approaches you. Its pupil dilates. It keeps approaching. Where you had previously seen the hand entered, it completely engulfs you.
Oh.
And you awaken. Atop a dolphin, frantically scrambling to get you back onto the ship.
Huh? Hey, a dolphin.
Man, I hope Kunala's having better adventures than we are right now.
Alright, Guava. You have an unconscious keg.
Yep.
Oh, I'm unconscious. All right.
Right up against the boat, hoping somebody will fucking bring him up.
Dangling a rope, and I'll use my -1 strength to help pull him up.
Alright, make a strength check. There, told you.
I'm pretty heavy.
15 -1. 13.
Alright. With the help of Guava,
I'll call over the other guy.
propping... Trisk is still tripping, but Hun will help you.
Okay.
What the hell? Throws keg onto the deck. The hell was he thinking?
I don't know. I ask that myself every day.
Is your other friend gonna be alright there?
It's not like I do that every day. Come on.
I look back. Is the eye still there?
It's gone. After it cupped the keg, it disappeared.
I set my wine glass onto a crate against me. And I attempt to send once again. I have so much more to tell you, it's been such a wild ride since we last met. I'm not sure if you'll like what I look like now, but I'm looking forward to seeing you. I'll see you later. Kana leans forward to touch her forehead with her clasped hands. A silent yet happier sob can be heard from below decks. She heard a weird sound however, and waits to hear it once again. I go up.
You head to the upper deck to see Keg soaking wet, sprawled out across the deck. A glowing dolphin sits in the water.
I'm gonna do the mogul dolphin move here, and I'm gonna gain a lot of speed and then shoot myself out of the water, and then mid jump transform back into guava and land on the
roll,
boat.
roll acrobatics with advantage.
Great, dolphins are really good at this.
Kane sees all of this and then just heads back down.
That is a 16 plus 2.
Alright, easy enough. The dolphin
Also-
shoots out of the water. Wild shapes. Lands on deck.
I'm also gonna make the daylight spell go to my lantern and not envelop all of me anymore.
Alright.
Oh, that was a
Yes, it would have been way better if a primordial unknown entity didn't enter Keg's cranium.
Again.
I don't know what it is about this guy.
I look at Tanju, see why I brought you up? I go to pet Shiro, and return to Sylvia.
Doesn't even care about me anymore. That's so sweet.
This has happened way too many times.
I don't remember that. I'm unconscious anyway, so.
Trust me,
Okay,
if I
at
had
this
a
point-
copper for every time this happened, I'd have 2 copper.
I tell Shiro to lick him.
And that's not counting the
It's
time
not,
level
it's not a
wasn't
lot of
there.
copper, but it's weird that it's happened twice.
So great.
Funny memes. We like to have fun here at Untilted.
Oh, yeah, we do.
Keg, your eyes shoot open and you immediately begin coughing up water.
Ugh.
Hey, before he
Ugh.
gets up, I'm taking his bag of fucking this tricky shit.
Second time.
Can I contest that?
No, he took it while you were
Aw.
unconscious.
No. Alright.
I don't know why Kana gave this to you back, but I'm taking it again.
Alright. I'm just lying on the floor. I'm like, do I remember any of this?
The colors! Colors! Trusk is now just like rolling across the deck.
I was in a happier mood, alright? I yell from below decks.
Do I remember any of this?
Keg, you
happened.
you remember all of it.
Oh,
Well, you remember everything I told you.
okay.
That's not good. When your DM says that, it's cause for concern.
I don't know.
Keg, don't move. Can I make an Arcana check on him?
Alright, I'm not moving.
Sure.
I don't do this
and-
often, but when I do, it's with intent.
I began to just stay stiff as a stick. As he said that.
So go ahead, roll Arcana for me.
That is with guidance. I don't want to fail this. What's my Arcana? It's not good. It's -1. So that's a 14 minus 1, 13 plus 4 is 17.
What's happening?
You inspect the keg, looking all over him for signs of a curse or arcane sigils. You don't find anything, but for a split second out of your periphery vision, you could have swore his eyes had changed to reflect that of the being you saw in the ocean. But when you turn your head to investigate it closer, they're unchanged. Just for a brief moment out of the corner of your eye, you saw it in his eyes.
What's happening?
I need to identify him
I'm
again.
casting Lesser Restoration on the keg, level 2.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna
Still-
see. I'm gonna try to cleanse him of. I don't think I can cleanse him of that, but I'm gonna try to cleanse him of the rest of the shit he's smoked.
Oh yes, please heal me. I'm half health.
Not healing you, I'm trying to cleanse you of your stupidity.
Aw, I'm not stupid. I'm the greatest detective of all time.
That
can't
is
tell me
yet
that.
to be seen.
Dude, have I not told you
I
enough of my
lesser
stories?
restoration him.
Okay. Great, world's greatest detective.
World's
I
greatest.
did not-
I mean, he did investigate that eye thoroughly.
You're right, he did.
So
I think I did not tell you enough of my majestic stories of my past when I was a detective.
Alright, Guava. Describe your lesser restoration.
I basically bring out some herbs and incense and sort of trace them around him.
Are we
And
doing a
then
ritual?
using some incantations, I'm going to try to cleanse him of any diseases or any of the listed things, which is like blindness, deafness, paralysis, or poisons.
Always perform an exorcism.
Keg, you feel the warmth of nature envelop you.
and
And
it's
that
very
little bit of
tired
sea,
of your shit.
that little bit of seasickness you were feeling vanishes,
Oh, finally.
and you're feeling great. But other than
Well,
that, no noticeable
I mean-
change.
Does it clear his head of whatever intoxication he was under that plant?
Oh, absolutely. Like,
Okay.
he is 100% sober now. Lesser restoration completely cleared that out.
Alright, get up, Keg.
Do I still have a bit of seaweed in my smoking pipe?
I mean, we're out in the middle of the ocean, so probably not, no.
Oh, I was wondering if I smoke all of it when I put it in my smoking pipe. All right.
Oh, no, I mean, you would have lost it when you fell in the water.
Oh, yeah, true. I brought it with me. Oh god. All right. I just look at my smoking pipe. It's just wet. I'm like, oh god, no.
Yeah, everything is wet, Keg.
Ah, my head, my coat. I'm
I'd
gonna
go
dry all
hang-
this.
Yes, I'd go
I'm
dry
gonna hang
up.
my stuff.
And Keg,
That's me.
yes. You should be more careful.
You mean?
I don't know what just happened to you. You seem fine-ish.
I'm great.
But-
Thanks to you.
Yes, you can.
Just
Um,
be careful. And be more thoughtful.
All right.
I don't
I mean-
want one of your misadventures to end up actually being dangerous for you.
I'm strong. I'm sure it's fine.
I
Maybe.
know you're strong because I couldn't save you from that thing, but
Hey,
you need to be mentally strong as well. And that is one, and I bump him on the head with my cane, of your many flaws.
now that, and I pause for a second. Fine. I turn to Trisk and I see him like tripping balls. I'm like, I mean,
It's beginning to wear off.
he's having fun on the ground.
Yes, he's fine. If you were still having fun on the ground, none of this would have happened.
I mean, but
Then you
was-
had to chase the dolphins.
it was amazing. I was omniscient at this point. I was God.
Don't get that mindset out of your head right now. You
I
are
was
not God.
God. I knew everything that there was about life.
God.
Everything.
I understand. That stuff that you had smoked is very
amazing.
powerful. Okay, and it allows you to see things that other people cannot. But not all of those things you see are necessarily good. And
I
don't
should
always
thank
have good
Ariel
intentions.
again. Listen, he can be some good shit. Next time I see him again, I think I'm gonna ask for more. By the way, about that, where's my pouch? Where's my seaweed?
Fell in the ocean.
It's in the ocean.
Seaweed. Oh my god, really?
You jumped in! Where do you think it would have gone?
I thought I would Oh god, fine. Oh, no, my chewing. Oh.
I'm sure when we get back home, you can go find more leaves on the ground and smoke them in your pipe.
I didn't do that.
Yes, you did. And I pat him on the back and walk away.
Oh fuck! I'm just like, just in my head. Oh my god, he saw me.
A little field mouse told me.
Mouse told you.
I can't believe Wob is hitting the keg with a "I'm not upset, I'm just disappointed."
Mostly disappointed because after everything he was like, I'm gonna go back to that guy and get some more. It's pretty good. Like, completely didn't learn his lesson. He's just like, you know what? Okay. Have fun.
You all right there, Trisk?
Dude, Trisk, how was
Yes.
it? How was this trip?
Oh, that was wonderful. I've seen
See?
colors I've never seen before.
You see, you could taste the color. That was how good it was.
Yeah, no more of that on the ship. All right.
I would propose some for you, but I don't have my pouch anymore. I'm sorry.
I'm quite all right. I've seen enough.
No, I swear, you did not see everything. You could.
I don't think
see
I
everything.
want to.
You could see everything, and when I tell you everything,
He throws Trisk
a
over his
life.
shoulder and carries him downstairs and throws him on a bed.
You guys should listen to me. It's really good. Well. I'm soaking wet. I'm gonna dry all my clothes off.
Well, all right.
And I go. Wait. Whoa, shit. Ooh. I go there. I go.
That was a
fun little misadventure.
Deal with later.
That's what I asked Guava, like, so what exactly happened? You were like really panicking and Egg was
I don't really know. If I'm going to be honest, Tanju, this stuff he smoked allows him to see things other people can't, like I've said. It also, or I don't know if it directly does, but other things can see you too. And something saw him and did something to him. I don't know if it entered his body, but there is something additionally attached to the keg now. I don't know what. I don't know if it is good or bad. Honestly, that is a very gray statement when you comes to these kinds of spirits and creatures. So I don't know. I really don't know what happened to him, but something took a liking to him and is now on his person.
It is.
Not physically. It is worrying. And he doesn't seem to care.
I mean, what's another otherworldly to add to our collection, I guess?
I guess that's one way to look at it. I'd
Maybe they'll just
rather not.
eventually cancel each other out.
We can certainly hope.
Like catching.
Tanju, can I talk to you for a minute up in the crow's nest?
Or
I climb up the crow's nest.
Alright.
I join him. Very small.
It's pretty
Yeah.
small, but you guys can fit.
I'm a small.
Just barely.
A small lad.
I haven't really had the time to give you this, but I've been wanting to for some time, and I will pull out the vicious short sword that I bought him
Oh,
a
right.
few sessions ago. It's all wrapped in leaves, and I unwrap it.
Wrapped in leaf. Wow.
Yeah,
Amazing.
I did.
Grab
I
it.
know we joke around a lot on here, and it's all for fun, but I do very much appreciate everything you do.
Oh, that's nice of you. You as well. I want to grab the short.
You hold it up, and the now shining moon glints off of its edge. Vicious sword. Is that considered a magical weapon there, Guava?
Yes.
Yes.
It
is.
is a +1, I think.
It is. Hold on. When you roll a 20 on your attack roll with this magic weapon, the target takes an additional 7 damage of that weapon's type.
There you go.
Damage. Appreciate it.
You're welcome. You know, sometimes it's nice to just sit and just, like, chill, you know? I feel like we're very much a go, go, go kind of group.
I was
And
thinking the same
especially
thing,
with some of these people. Some of these people just go out of their way to find shit. I swear to God. So it's nice to just have a breather.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe after we handle our current stuff, burning the force of the mist, we could probably just take a vacation. A
I
couple weeks,
would actually like that a lot,
travel around
to
a
be
bit,
honest.
see some of the countries.
I mean, I have done a lot of traveling in my time, but I also enjoy doing that, so I would not be against it. Though I'm not really sure what we're going to expect at this temple, or even this jungle. I can't say I've ever been there before.
Yeah, me either. I suppose we should probably research a bit in the nearby town to see if have insight. We don't just go in blindly.
I think that would be good, and even maybe asking Spring about it tomorrow.
Yeah, I think that's a great. Guess we have to sleep with one eye open. That eye looking at the egg.
I already was sleeping with one eye open, now I have to sleep with the other eye open too.
Yeah.
I think just for tonight though, I'm going to just hope things are fine and I'm going to sleep with both eyes shut. I just lean my head back. And I fall asleep in the crow's nest.
Alright.
Climb down.
Alright. Do you all find your way to bed?
I would like to do something in the middle of the night.
Oh, God.
I was gonna say
Okay.
taking a watch. I think Hannah only sleep for one watch, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, so I'm gonna stay up for the first one.
For one
just
watch.
Assuming she's waking up.
Okay.
I'll sleep now and wait till after you're done.
Keg, at about what time of night are you going to...
I
Do you
don't know. 1 or 2 a.m. 1 or 2 a.m. Or midnight. Could even like any time actually, but it's would be at night.
Alright. Go ahead and make a stealth check for me. Tanju, go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Alright.
Alright.
Stealth check, you said.
Also want to
Mhm.
see it.
Dirty 20.
I rolled a 6, so never mind.
I don't not see me at all.
So Tanju, you find yourself a little too relaxed as the keg makes his way to the upper deck.
Yes. The upper deck. Who is here?
You
right
currently see Grask manning some of the rigging here, keeping the boat steady.
And the captain is still awake?
Yep.
Alright. I think I'm gonna have a little talk with this guy. I don't know his name.
Grask.
Grask.
Grass with spring.
Yeah, absolutely. Say,
You're
hey,
up,
yeah, it's, I wanted to have some, I guess, fresh air. Have, you know, my things that I want to do without the others notice, I guess.
What, like jump overboard again?
Yeah, that was yeah,
It was
about
bloody
that.
stupid is what it was.
Yes, I know, you didn't have to tell me twice. Even once. Just don't tell me, I know it was stupid.
If the testimony of your friends is anything to go by, apparently you do need to be told twice.
Even thrice, I think. But
Even
well, it's
then, I'm
not.
not sure if that would be enough.
Yeah, well, it's not about that right now. I just needed some fresh air. That's it.
Alright, while you're up here, I think you could grab that rope here.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, just give it a solid yank.
A yank, like this. Yank it.
No, not that rope. The one connected to the sails.
Sails.
Wind's
This one?
changing a little bit. Yeah, that's
This?
the one. No, you had it. Whatever.
Oh, here.
You never been on a ship before, have you?
No, I'm not a seaman.
Clearly.
Yes.
Alright, help me move this sail a little bit.
All right. Sure.
Alright, you guys just rotate the sail just a little bit to better catch the wind.
Is that better?
Yeah, I think we're good.
All right. Well, glad I could be of help. Now, if you would excuse me, I'm gonna do my thing. Don't worry, I'm not gonna
Right.
jump out the boat. I hope.
You'd better not. I'm not jumping in to save you.
I know. I mean, I barely know you, so you know. Anyway, I'm doing my thing. Bye.
Right.
I'm just gonna go into the corner, I guess, and like, not trying to show what I'm doing. Is it
All right.
possible? Do I have to do a stealth thing, or
That depends on
fine.
what you're doing.
I just want to try to use my psychic power again. Just trying
okay.
to invoke my psychic blade.
Go ahead and roll.
All right, let's try. All right, I'm about to do it. So when I do this, I invoke my psychic blade. I'm like, okay, works. I try again with my other hand. Doesn't work. I'm like, fuck. Why?
You see the psychic blade that you did summon sort of begin to fizzle out and become incorporeal before fading away.
Fuck. And then I guess I'm gonna try to do this again for a good 15 minutes.
All right.
This time, I guess like I could make a lot of noise because I'm just like not shouting, but try to whisper, but out of frustration. I'm like, shit, and this. So I would say that you guys could try to do a perception check.
What? I would say Tanju is the only one because he's the only one who's actually awake. Maybe
Okay.
Guava, although the wind's pretty loud up there, so.
I mean, I can at disadvantage if you would like.
I mean,
Sure.
I'm giving you guys the opportunity.
If you want to. If you'd like to
guess
rest
want to.
peacefully, then go for it. But
Sure. I think mostly because his perception's so high. I
yeah,
think
that's true.
there's a chance that he might. But yeah, I'll try it. Why not?
Rolled a 5, so It's not perceptive.
Just base. Just one roll, single roll.
Yeah, well, just
Okay.
perception.
Yeah, that's what I was at. Okay. Well, I wasn't sure if you wanted a disadvantage or not because I was sleeping.
Oh, I mean,
Um,
definitely disadvantage because you're sleeping.
Oh, yeah, that's why I was asking
Oh,
one
okay,
roll
okay.
or two.
I see.
I rolled a 7 both times, so 17. I can't roll bad.
Yeah, you're
Plus
fine.
10,
With that,
so
with
yeah.
that plus 10, it's like a 7 is a 17.
Doesn't even need to roll, I would say. Oh well.
If you'd like to, you are vaguely aware of him.
What? What's going on? I look down.
Fuck!
You see the keg repeatedly summoning his psychic blades, but he's like struggling to do it, and even when he does, they are not corporeal for very long.
I will come down from the crow's nest and walk over to the keg.
Is it not working? I try again.
Keg.
It's 3 in the morning. Go to sleep.
I turn around very slowly. It didn't really work. Here.
I often find that when things aren't working out, yelling doesn't necessarily make it, like, work any better.
Did I yell?
You
Oh.
were.
Oh.
But that's fine. You seem frustrated.
No,
Sorry,
No, I'm-
let me rephrase that question. You don't seem it, you are. What's wrong?
No, I invoke a Psychic Blade in front of him. And let me roll.
Here comes the betrayal.
Doesn't work. I'm like you could see something was about to form, but then it dissipate. I'm like, that is my problem. I cannot use my psychic power anymore, or it's pretty much random. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know how to, I guess, fix it. I don't know when it started, and I guess I guess you could say I'm pretty worried because this is what I use most of the time.
Well, I
And
can't
having
say
those-
that, I can't say I know much about psychic powers. I do not have any. And I don't know many people who do, other than Kana. Funny enough, both of you do, to some extent. But I know that a lot of your power comes from your mind. So it seems that perhaps you are having some sort of mental block.
Yeah.
Did something happen recently?
I mean, the only thing that I could think of is, and then I stop and goes, right, Bobo.
You're so sad about that.
It's like, I don't know, it's like, best way that I could describe this feeling is like losing a part of yourself, and I guess it's taking a toll on myself, and yeah, I guess I'm gonna be stuck there for a while then, until I find a solution to this predicament. But yeah, I guess that's something that happened.
I wish I knew more about this Bobo before this all happened. You seem very close to him, but I unfortunately was not around when you had met him originally.
He was, at first, just a goblin. With his clan, they wanted to attack us, and we fought them, and he was the only one left alive. And let's say that with my psychic barrier, as you know, I can speak with human being, and as long as they know one language, I could talk to them. So I could communicate with him, and then for some reason he thought of me as his master, and then from there, to me at least, I grew very close to this goblin, and then just even less than 24 hours, I lost track of him. He went back to his clan because I asked him to do something, but from there on I didn't see him again until when we came back from Stalingrad, the city, and then I saw him again. And I was very happy, very glad that I got to see him again and see him grow and becoming the general of his clan, pretty much. And I was very proud of him until pretty much what happened.
Yes, I was there for that part.
Let's say that I saw, maybe he didn't saw it like that, but I saw him as my even as my son. He was very dear to me, and it's seeing someone very dear to you go to the wrong path is heartbreaking. At least that's
Did you ever let him know that? These feelings of being proud of him, or even like, did you ever let him know this? Ever?
Oh, I did. I think I didn't.
Because there's a big difference between feeling these feelings and then actually expressing them. I don't know what happened in that room when you went to negotiations, but something clearly went south. Something did not go according to plan.
I mean, could be.
I don't think it could be, because everything was fine before then. That seems to be the changing point for everything.
Well, no, not gonna change anything now. Like, worrying about the past now, it's, I just don't know what I'm gonna do if I were to see him again.
A lot of people often say that phrase, that it's in the past, you can't do anything about it. Then that's true. But you can do everything about what happens next, and about what it is you're going to do when you see him again, because it isn't a matter of when, it will. Fate finds a way to make some things we have to face inevitable.
I just don't know what to do. At least right now.
You might not know now, but that doesn't mean you won't ever figure it out. And I think it's this very problem you are trying to solve, but you don't have an answer. And to be honest, I don't think you're going to come up with one right now. You're not going to come up with one tomorrow. You may not even come up with one months from now. More often than not, the solution to these problems come when they need to.
Okay.
You will figure it out. But it's just not going to be how or when you want it to. And I think that's the biggest problem, is that you'd rather have a solution for it now when in reality we're probably not going to see Bobo again for some time.
You'll be right. Yeah.
And I'm by no means saying to let it go, Keg. This is clearly something very important to you. What I'm saying is that I think the first step to solving your problem is being able to forgive that you couldn't stop what happened.
See what you mean. Alright.
And that is a very hard step to take. But once you can, I think an answer will be a lot more clear to you. Because you can't help him until you can help yourself.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Well, I guess I should go to sleep now. I think that's enough for today.
It's at this moment that a very tired and very disgruntled looking Shiro sits on the edge of the boat right beside you before scratching you across the face.
Oh,
Jumping back into the ballistic, curling up and going back to bed.
Oh, fuck!
Even Shiro needs to get his sleep.
I didn't make enough. I didn't make a lot of noise. Now it was a lot.
No, I
Unbelievable.
think it was the initial wake up and then, not being able to go back to bed.
How many damage did
How much
did I get?
health did he lose?
How much? Yeah, how much health did I lose?
44.
You take 1 slashing damage.
1 slashing damage. Oh, my face! Ah!
Shiro, with a huff, just a little. It goes back onto the blister, just curls up.
Sure.
I
God
honestly-
damn it.
But I want you to think about that for a minute, Keg. Do you know what just happened to you? You just got hurt by Shiro.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes, I saw.
but what are you going to do about it?
Kill Shiro.
Kick it. It's Jiro. I'm not gonna do that. Come on.
Well, then there's one solution for you right there. And I'm going to just walk away.
Guava.
Yes.
Sorry about what happened. Let's see. Yes, you did too far.
It's okay. I care deeply for this group. You all mean a lot to me. So, I am sorry if I got angry, but it is only out of a place of concern. As someone who has experienced losing a part of themselves, quite literally, it sometimes is a little bit culture shock how often people are willing to throw their lives away for things without giving it a second thought. Not everyone gets a second chance at life.
Yeah. You said you lost a part of yourself?
I did.
Can you tell me more about that, or? I mean, if you're okay with it, it's
Well, I suppose in a way Shiro's just like, fuck this! I'm out! You guys are fucking stupid. I suppose in a way, Keg, I understand how you feel when it comes to losing a part of yourself, but in my end, it ended up being for the best. So, in that regards, I can't say I understand the pain that you feel, but I know what it is like to lose sort of a part of yourself.
Did you like lose? Was
I
it-
died, Keg.
Oh. Wait, how? Huh? You're here. You can be dead. What are you saying? What are you talking about? You're here. The guava right here in front of me is Settlement.
Yes, I am. And 60 years ago, the guava that you know now would not even be here.
What do you mean?
When I was younger, I used to not be a very nice person. I used to be very angry and upset with myself in the world. And
Can't be
those
right.
actions ended up leading me to essentially killing myself unintentionally. Which is also another reason why I say be careful what you put in your body. Because drugs and alcohol is a very powerful force. And can make you do very stupid things. Like dying. The only difference is I was given a second chance. I don't know how often that happens.
Oh wait, you reincarnated? Is that it?
Yes,
Oh, you have your memories of your past life?
I do.
Oh,
I remember everything I did. And for me, losing that part of me ended up... I needed to die to really know how to live, because before I wasn't. But now, I am. And I like the life that I live. And it is a shame to see so many people basically throw their lives away without really thinking of the consequences, but I suppose you only get that when you have hindsight.
yeah, I can't imagine you being angry.
I bet you couldn't now, but I was not a very nice person when I was younger.
Were you also a turtle in your past
No,
life?
I was a human.
Oh,
I was a lot more like Tanju and Kena back then. Not in the way they act, but looked.
oh, stupid. No, okay, okay.
I used to not be a turtle.
Oh, that's very. I mean,
And
I was gonna say
this may
strange
also
and friendly
shock
with.
you too. I didn't have a tree on my back always.
That's the most shocking thing that I've ever heard. You did not have a tree on your back in your past life? That can't be right. Are you sure? Are you sure it's not?
Have you seen any humans who have trees on their backs?
Hey, I mean, maybe.
Maybe.
But from what I remember, no, I don't think so. I was gonna say that's weird to have still your memory from your past life, but frankly, with everything that's happening in this world, I wouldn't be surprised anymore.
I like to imagine it so that I can reflect on past mistakes and not make them again. That's one of the greatest advantages we have in this life, Keg, is being able to learn from a mistake so that we don't do it again. You'd be surprised how many beasts in this world cannot do that.
Okay. Well, I don't know what to say. I didn't know that. It's
I'm glad you
surprising.
asked.
It's yeah,
I feel like you and me don't get to talk as often as I would like.
that is true. And yeah.
But there's one thing that I can assure you, is that, for me, I was able to forgive myself for being the person who I was. And for that, I am not bound by who I was. The actions that I did to people, to friends, to family, they were not good, but I can accept that I did them, and I can move on from it, because it's not who I am now. And maybe one day, Bobo can do the same. Because he seemed like a nice person. I think he was just led astray by the fact he was no longer under the constant harassment of people who have been treating him and his kind like trash. I think it went to his head. which is something that can easily happen to anybody.
I hope that I hope you're right.
And I know that you can too.
I hope you're right.
I hope I'm right too. And I'm gonna climb back up the crow's nest. Good night, Geg.
Good night, brother.
Can't get in the middle. I can't get in the
Version
middle.
broken.
Well, I'm up now, so I'm gonna take
Yeah.
second watch from the crow's nest.
Alright. Keg, do you go back to bed or?
I was gonna say I'm also gonna take second watch, but it would be awkward, so I'm just gonna go to bed and take third watch. I'm like,
Alright.
yeah, maybe. No, wait, yeah, no. I just go back to bed. I just take third watch.
Alright, go ahead and give me a perception check.
Oh, nose.
I really don't think anything's gonna come of this, but a natural 20 plus 10, so 30.
I don't know why you keep on asking him for
Yeah,
that.
what you ask him every time? It's not
Well, because he got a
necessary.
natural 20, actually, you do say something.
Oh wow,
As a matter of fact,
see the big eye again.
in the very, very, very far distance, just off of the horizon, you see the beginnings of a swirling storm.
God damn it. Is it directly due east of here? Like directly in our path?
You are here.
Yes.
You see the storm with the mist that's rolling off of the mountain. You can see it begin to swirl in about this area.
And it's coming in our direction.
At this distance, it's really hard to say.
I will
But
keep an
does
eye
it-
on it throughout my watch then to see if it starts traveling this direction.
It does appear to be building.
God damn it. By the end of my watch, after confirming that it is definitely coming in a direction towards us, I'll climb down. Is the captain awake? Who's up right now?
The captain is not. Grask is currently manning the ship.
I'll walk up. Grask, was it?
That's right.
East or a little northeast, there are storm clouds that are gathering and are heading in our direction.
Right. Well, when we have sunlight, I can head a bit closer to shore. It's a bit dangerous in the dark, though. Don't want to get hit with sharp rocks.
I agree. I just thought it would be something to be conscious of.
All right.
And
I'll
I
remain
will-
vigilant.
Sounds good. And sleep up in the crow's nest. I'm going back to bed.
All right.
And dirt.
With that,
And I
morning
wake up.
fine. Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah. Third watch. What would you like to do, Kana?
I will go up and see if Guava is awake.
You see Guava just beginning to climb up back into the crow's nest.
Yeah, I'm starting to climb back up. And the keg is also
Did
awake,
you even
apparently.
sleep, Keg?
I said I would take the third watch.
Did you even sleep, Keg?
I did. I mean, normal watch. I slept the first, second.
Did already get up tonight, but
Yeah, but it wasn't for that long,
It was...
was it?
it was still an interruption of your sleep.
What would
You
happen
could be
if I
you-
was?
you won't get a long rest.
You were awake through all of Tanji's watch, went to bed during my watch, and now you're awake again. So
Oh,
what is
throughout
that?
all the watch. Oh my god. Did I
Yeah.
really?
When you went to bed,
Fine.
it was second watch time, so that means all of Tanju's watch you were awake, and so
Yeah,
was
and
I.
presumably
I'll
you
go back.
weren't you were awake for the whole early half of Tanja's walk. Just
Okay,
well, like
Yeah.
you
then
never went to sleep.
I'll
So
go back
you
to
can be
sleep.
up, but you won't get a long rest, is what I'm saying. And you'll be
Okay.
exhausted.
You still look beat up.
And I'd be
I'm a
exhausted.
bit
Wow.
concerned. And be lucky that I am. So go back to bed.
Sure. Thanks. I'll do that. As I go back to sleep. Snoring as always.
I pat his shoulder as he slumps to the lower deck.
Thanks.
And I look up at Guava. Is he sleeping?
No, he's just climbing his way back up to the crow's nest, correct?
Yep. I'm not
Alright.
asleep yet.
Do you Guava need some sleep? It would be nice to have some sort of chatter while dawn rises.
Sure. And I'll contact. Oh. Hello, Kayla.
Little
Poor
Dr.
Mr.
Guava.
Turtle, man.
I'm sure you're not going to be shocked to hear this, but you are not the first person who has talked to me at 4 in the morning. Tonight, that is.
Hey.
One with guava time.
Oh, my bad. I was just wondering how our trip is going. Anything ahead of us?
Yes, there are storm clouds gathering in the east or northeast of us, and definitely heading in our direction. I have already made the driver aware of this, but he can't do much until daybreak, because he doesn't want to get too close to shore and hit any rocks.
Alright, as long as he's aware. And speaking of the trip, I was wondering if we could cancel it. I think we're able to get my my friend back to safety somehow. I was able to communicate with her somehow.
Oh, you've talked about her before, yes? Perhaps the name is escaping me.
Kunala is her name, and yes, I think.
Sorry, this is me, the player. We were planning a trip for that? I don't remember that as a
No,
player.
I
Don't
think
brag.
she's talking about this trip we are on right now.
Oh,
I'm gonna cancel this trip.
do you mean this one?
Yes, I know it may be sudden, but I haven't seen her in 50 long years. I thought she was long dead. But this seems to be a breakthrough.
I mean, If you want my personal opinion, is that we did give Spring our word that we would do this, and on top of that, it's also where one of the weapons are. You know, if this was perhaps more recreational, I would not hesitate to agree, but our purpose for coming out here seems pretty vital.
Oh, right. Sorry. I guess I'm a bit giddy after hearing her again, but I'll have to remember our original purpose. But do note that I'll do anything in order to get her back to me again. I thought she was murdered.
Stand, and I will full-heartedly help you in that endeavor, if you so choose. Does she know where to go? I know that you just spoke to her, but it sounds like the way you're speaking, she's coming to where we are. Or where we've been sitting. Because we haven't told many people about where we actually have been basing out of.
I'm not sure. I'll have to speak to her again, but she did say she's coming back again. So I have hope.
All is a demon.
I knew it.
I certainly hope that is the case. I would definitely ask, because, I mean, if she's coming back, I mean, perhaps she could have meant that as in where you originally came from. I mean, you're both from a different country, no?
Yeah.
But regardless, if she's on her way, I doubt she would be, even if we cancelled, I doubt that she would be there by the time we made it back. But I feel like, and you know, Herman Decker and Hugs and all of those people, I'm sure they'd be more than willing to accommodate her there while she waits for us, and then we can get this job done, and we can return to see her again.
It's all right. Her smile is the strongest I know. I'll trust her in that, right? I take a deep sigh. It feels strange having to witness your past coming to the present.
I know
But
that
I'm
feeling.
all for it.
But I'm glad that it is a happy thing for you. I feel like you do not smile as often as you should, so it is glad to see that on you.
I cover my face with both my hands. Well, now it's hidden. I look through a peephole from my hands, giggling.
It fits you well. And I'm gonna start climbing up. However, I am very tired, so I am going to go to sleep now. However, I do look very forward to meeting this Kunala. And
I nod in and take watch.
and
Very
I will climb
well.
back up.
I'll do my thing.
And I sleep.
She's
immediately
going to
go
sleep.
into
Sylvia comes out. Hey, Lava, do you have time to talk a little bit?
Oh my god!
I go into turtle mode, go into my shell, I get little leaf earbuds, put them in, and start listening to fucking druid music and go to bed. Druid beats to chill and fall asleep too. I'm so happy for all this interaction, but poor Guava wants to go to sleep.
Dude,
Why
he's
is
had
it
a busy
happening 4 in
day.
the morning. I know he has had a busy day.
He turned
Had to
into
be-
he turned into a crocodile. He turned into a dolphin.
To try and rescue Keg. Oh gosh.
And then an extra dimensional spirit. That
Mhm.
extra dimensional spirit is now inside of Keg. Sleepy time.
Uh,
I got 15 for perception, by the way.
Alright, Kana. Being made aware of the brewing storm, you're able to sort of keep your eye on it. The formation of it strikes you as a bit odd, as there is not a cloud in the sky, yet the mist that rolls off of the mountains spirals upwards into a large column. It's unlike any storm you've ever seen before. But, other than that, the day passes. And morning finds you all.
Guava is still asleep.
Yeah, I think he's earned the right to sleep in.
I go
poor
to
Mr.
Griskin and
Nice
inform
Turtle,
him
man.
about how peculiar this storm feels.
Wait, what did you say?
Yeah,
Neko?
go ahead and say that again. I missed it.
I go to Grask and inform him about how peculiar this storm feels.
Agree. We are definitely steering clear of that. With the morning light, I feel a bit more confident getting closer to shore.
I'd hope so.
Alright, I need to roll some skill
Yeah,
checks
for
for
some-
him.
I rolled 40 checks. See what happened. Construction.
Okie doke.
When are we
So-
heading to the multiverse?
Apparently. Over the course of the day, would anyone in particular like to sort of keep a lookout?
Know someone?
I can.
Alright, so go ahead and give me a perception check.
I want to say also in the morning, as soon as I wake up, I go to everyone that were involved in me going into the sea and apologize to them for what happened.
Alright.
19.
Alright.
So I'm not gonna do this again. Fuck this weed.
So the wind picks up behind the ship. And your speed increases as you continue down towards Valonia. Kana, you try to stay as vigilant as possible throughout the day, watching out for the storm. However, the prior notice has allowed Grask to steer fairly well clear of it. And it seems Grask is actually performing quite well today
Yes.
in his ship piloting abilities. Every once in a while, Grask asks for your assistance in hoisting some sails and helping, steer the ship and get it on track.
Yes.
Can we do that too? Help.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm helping, guys. Oh, I'm in the water. No, wait.
Gigs your
Keg jumps again from the boat.
This time I'm like, wait, let me help. There's just a rope, like, and I'm entangled, well, like 1 feet into a rope, and I just fall into the boat. Out.
Kana, in the distance, and Guava for that matter, you're in the crow's nest. You see several figures in the sky. It's a bit difficult to judge their distance, but they appear to be flying parallel away from the storm. One of you go ahead and give me a perception check.
I'll do it. I mean, why not, right?
Yeah. Right.
That's a 14 plus 2, 16 plus 10, 26.
Jesus. Alright. You count 6 figures in total. They appear to be large... Or sorry, not large. Medium. Bird-like creatures. Vaguely humanoid-shaped.
I relay that to everyone.
Not unlike the harpies you had previously seen.
The harpies?
Were they super harpies? Or are they Harpy C? Those are the
Gonna
worst
kill us all.
harpies.
Well, do what you will with this information. On your current course, you are due to at least get fairly close.
I mean, I relay that info. Six creatures, bird-like, medium, and they're going to cross our paths at some point.
You think they're going to be a problem?
I can certainly hope not, but who knows? We get attacked by random shit all the time.
If you can, steer clear.
I'll give it my best shot. Which is a natural 1, so...
Which I'm going to reroll.
Oh, okay. That's a 19, that's much better.
Wow.
Thank God for the small child.
Here to save the day. Wow. Not even on deck. Where are you?
There should be somewhere there.
I'm
awake already.
Rask to do that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm awake, so I should be up in the upper deck.
Okay.
She's in the ocean.
And they
Oh, you should. Off the ship.
Guava, it's not long until you can now better make out the figures. As a group of Aarakocran men.
Group of what?
Aarakocran.
What's this?
Eagle people.
I see. But still don't see
These
that.
peoples.
potentially non-hostile?
They are
No, we can
able
only
to be
hope for the best.
communicated with, so...
They appear to be flying vaguely the same direction as you guys. Though slightly slower than the ship. And you're gaining on them.
I just wave.
That's what I was going to say, Mish.
Can I send Kyrian to take a closer look at them.
Sure thing.
Killed.
So you let Kyrian loose. He flies up amongst them. You see, they seem non-hostile towards Kyrian, at the very least. They are wearing white robes adorned with a purple moon symbol. It's less of a... It's like a moon crescent, but it is not... How do I explain this? It's like a dome, almost.
Mm-hmm.
Moon crescent. And they wear this on their robes as they fly. This group is holding, each one of them, a spear, and are armored. The one leading the group appears to be unarmed, and is just in his robes.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what Kyrian can see.
I informed the party of this.
I do a subtle wave from my dingy. It's mine now. I belong here.
Huh?
Dingy.
What? Oh. You can see now they take notice of your ship as you guys slowly begin to pass them and cross them up.
Oh
We don't
no.
have third level spells.
Oh yeah, long rest. Wait, I forgot to do that.
Oh yeah, you can all long rest, by the way.
There you go.
You can see they sort of there's almost like this look of acknowledgement, and the one in the lead sort of gives the ship a wave before
that?
unfurling a banner behind them bearing the same symbol that Kyrian had previously seen on their robes, although this time much bigger.
Yeah.
Can I identify that symbol? Have I seen it before?
Yes, roll history with advantage.
I tip my hat to them.
I do not like that I have advantage on this.
What did the symbol look like?
18.
And
crescent
an
moon.
upside down crescent moon. Purple.
Upside down
On
crescent
a
moon?
white background.
Is it like? How does it look like?
That's an 18 hands.
18?
Yes.
You know this as the symbol of Valonia.
Oh,
Specifically of I'm blanking on her name now. I'm writing lore for this shit all week, and now I can't remember her name.
Feels bad, man.
Specifically the symbol of Lady Lanuus.
Okay.
And they have unfurled their flag to identify themselves to ships below.
do
We
we
wait.
have a symbol or something?
We
show?
unveil our
No.
Fructus Hospitaria band.
We have one of those?
No?
I don't
No,
believe
we
you
don't.
do.
I'm just gonna tip my hat to them, like, as an acknowledgement.
Hello, friendly friends. Please don't attack us.
I can see that.
As you guys continue to cross them up, they pass with no further engagement.
Another good day.
Finally, some nice lads.
I know, right? How hard
Yeah.
is it shit to happen? Jesus.
Ugh.
All right, and incidentally, due to some skilled piloting by Grask over here,
A bit of help from
and a non-hostile
a while
encounter,
ago.
this day of sailing actually passes without incident.
Thank
okay.
God.
Uh,
Um,
Well, I wanted to spend the day studying with Hanju.
Totally fine.
Okay, so do we roll the Arcana check again?
You do. Both of you.
Okay, that's a better roll.
16 plus something. Plus 19.
I rolled a 15 plus 8.
Jeez.
23.
All right, I'm gonna DM you guys something.
Okay.
Oh, heck yeah.
And I want to have some character interaction with him once we're done.
Mhm.
Especially now that apparently we had our breakthrough.
This is a nice dinghy. This is my home now.
I would have.
Has
I
Grass
would like to
see
have.
me just sitting here?
Oh my god.
Can't wait to watch this VOD and only this VOD.
Hmm. Okay.
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 What is this?
And that is what you guys discover.
Okay.
Speaking of which, I need both of you to make a wisdom save.
Oh.
Wow.
Okay.
I would also like to have a bit of
9
interaction with
plus
Jaina after that.
0.
4
Great.
plus 5, so 9.
That explodes.
Yeah.
No, but you both do feel a searing pain.
Where in our heads?
No, I think you know where.
Yeah.
You're neither Asian?
Yeah.
Already? That's sad.
That's a big rip.
Like I said.
Huh. Okay. Do you regret us doing this yet, Nate?
No.
Oh my god, what are you guys doing over there?
What do you guys do? Fuck, what?
Motherfuckers are trying to unlock the mark, dude, I swear.
What's he doing?
So,
Can I do something?
Sure.
I want to do something that Guava's wanted to do the entire trip.
Okay.
Good.
I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna stand on the railings. I'm gonna jump off the ship. And I'm going to polymorph into a blue whale.
Gonna shoot the hole.
Yeah. I want to be a whale. This is like the only time I see it happening. Give me my blue whale.
I'm working on it.
They are definitely bigger than. There we go.
This is the
Fucking
default
go.
import size.
Fuck yeah. Whale noises.
So-
I just fucking jump in the air, and then you just see, like, if you could do a shot of it, like a camera shot, he jumps up above the camera, and then just as he's falling is now a whale and slams into the water.
Just this huge wave of water flies over the deck. Keg and Trisk both get soaked as the water just
Oh
rushes
my
over.
god, I'm wet again, my clothes again.
Guys are in the splash zone, dude.
I didn't know. It's fine. At this point, I think I'm gonna get used to it.
So as me and Tanya finish our thing,
You
uh,
something you do notice, looking down at your marks, is that the blood veins around the mark appear black under your skin.
These guys do.
Just
Okay.
localized around the marks. Just thought you ought to know.
okay.
It's fine. I'm pretty sure if you cut your hand off, it won't spread anywhere.
Okay. So after we're done,
Mhm.
I take a seat and I giggle at Tanju.
What?
You know,
We're fucked.
despite it all, this is quite fun.
Yeah.
Even back when I was studying under Master Stoutlanch, I never really had any friends with who I could study magic with. This is great. You know, despite the constant threat to our lives, although I think even if I stayed back home, I would still have to face that. However, despite our situation right now being potentially worse than if I had stayed back home, I think it's much better staying here with all of you, don't you think?
Yeah, I agree with that. Glad that be your magic learner, buddy. Heck, on our travels, who knows, we might meet even others who are interested. Help expedite our learning.
This all
Fun.
feels foreboding. I don't like this one bit.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it, yeah. You don't hear any of this.
I think it's not only you, everyone here have been of much help, you know? I've felt unlike ever. You all are so nice despite not really knowing anything about me, or, you know, you all just took me in, just a weird child. And, well, you've all been so good to me. You, Tanju, you're a really good friend of mine, even if I usually don't say it. I trust you very deeply. Then there is Mr. Keg. He reminds me a lot of stories I used to read back home, of great detectives, like Sherlock Holmes or Conan the Barbarian Detective.
Right?
Then,
Those are canon now.
then there is Mr. Wava. You know, I never really got to meet my grandfather. He was never around. But my friends back then, they would tell me about theirs, and I think Mr. Wava is a lot like that. Someone who I can care deeply about and who can care deeply about me. Full of wisdom and that can teach me a lot. And then there is Miss Kana. As she says that, you can see her start to put her legs, like holding her legs, and bury her face in her knees. as she gets really red. I really want to be like her, you know? Someone strong, dependable, beautiful, kind.
Murderous.
She's
Kana is still sitting on a tiny boat as you say that. Just chillin'.
You could.
she's really someone I can look up to. She buries her head deeper into her knees. This is embarrassing. Please don't tell anyone that I told you this.
That's fine. I'm sure everyone would appreciate your kind words.
It's just not very ladylike, you know?
I could see it the other way.
Anyways, we should probably stop this before we end up maybe touching a nerve we don't want to touch.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else that anyone would like to do on this day? Or do we pass to the next day of travel?
I do like to do something like very quick. I don't know how much it is gonna impact, but I'm gonna try. I would like to have a bit of a talk with Kana. She is
Sure thing.
sitting by herself over there. Alright, move there. I see her sitting
Come
in
to the
her
dinghy.
in the boat. I'm like, what are you doing? Sitting there by yourself. You okay?
What do you think? I look down at the dinghy. It's cool.
I think it's fantastic. Let me join.
You know
Okay.
that's for emergency purposes, right? Okay, well, whatever.
Come on, it's fun. At least I think it's fun.
I've seen how you have fun.
I know.
I'm just a bit cautious.
I think I get what you're saying.
Yeah, I don't know that you do.
Well, let's say about yesterday, I had a bad day, and I wanted to apologize for that.
Right.
I turned to
It's
Kana
life.
and
So
said the same.
cool. A
I
boat
know,
on a
right?
boat. I think it's funny. She smiles but doesn't laugh, but it is extremely hilarious to her.
I'm laughing hard.
I'm
I'm like,
Captain got a lot of money for this one.
I think it is amazing. Well, aside that, Kana, Guava told me a bit about that you know a bit about psychic power.
Yeah,
Can you teach me a bit about psychic power? If you have any like knowledge about this, that maybe I do not know. That will help me a lot, I guess.
I use my telekinesis to take the keg's hat. Before that, mind telling me what the hell you did last night? Quite the commotion if you ask me.
You hear everything? Fine. I guess at this point I should tell everyone what's going on. And then I tell her like everything that's happening, why I can't invoke my psychic blade sometime randomly. Pretty much everything. So yeah, that's what's happening.
I play with the hat as he tells it. It's quite curious why you can't. Maybe it has to do with your own psyche.
Could be that, though I don't know how to fix it, I guess.
Your own psyche.
Did that just happen?
I find that funny that we're just talking about this and while in the dinghy, just sitting like legs bended, like it's so small.
Hamsley, was that just you fucking around, or did that actually just happen?
Oh no,
Yeah.
Keg heard that.
Oh, okay. I don't think Saito heard that.
Yeah, I heard that, but I was like, yeah, it's Hamsley doing his thing. No, is it actually like something that the Keg heard?
Yep, you heard that.
Oh, okay. And I'm like, huh? Was that you, Kenna? Did you do this?
No need to be alarmed.
As you
I'm like
know,
so
I'm more of a spell master than a psychic user. Though to me, I think you need some time to meditate on it and give your brain some rest. I can't really tell what you should do next, however. We might need to talk to Bendozuyu again.
Rest your mind.
I'm like so confused. I'm asking Kenna again. Is that you? Like you, the voice in my head? Are you doing this?
Rest your mind.
No? What you
The
mean?
fuck? I stand up like very quickly. I'm like, the fuck is going on? And I just try. I don't know what I'm trying. Gonna try to probe into my own brain, I guess. Try to
Okay.
focus. Like, what the fuck is going on?
Shit, he's going into his mind palace.
I don't know what I'm doing. Like, what is this?
You close your eyes and attempt to focus on
On that voice, like,
the voice.
oh. Still sitting in the little dinghy, but
Sitting in the dinghy. Kata watching intently. Make a wisdom check for me there, Keg.
wisdom check. Okay.
Yeah.
Wisdom is not high. Wisdom check. Oh, come on. It's a 14.
14. You gaze inward with your own psychic powers. And you see the entity you had previously encountered. The eye.
Oh, the eye. So it's the like big ass eye.
The big ass eye, yeah.
Okay. So I'm like looking at it. I'm like, oh.
And it just looks back. Hands extending from nowhere.
Ah, again. I turn around. Like, is there hands?
There's not. It doesn't appear
So-
to be approaching you in this
Okay, so it's just-
mindscape.
Okay, so just in front of me, with the eye. Like,
Kana is just staring at the keg, wondering what's going on. I'll only be observing.
I.
Relax your mind.
You want me to relax my mind when there's a big ass eye with hands? Like, fuck it. Fine. I try to relax.
Okay.
Let's try it. Inhale, exhale. In, out.
The entity begins to approach you.
I have my eyes closed, so I don't know.
Well, this is within your mind.
Oh,
You can feel its presence draw closer to
okay.
you.
Okay. I'm trying to relax, so I'm not gonna try anything. I'm gonna try to relax, not ignore him. Big eye. Just trying to relax. Guess he told me to for some reason.
Keg, I need you to make a wisdom save.
Oh my god!
Do not resist.
Wow, I'm not gonna resist with that. 3.
And so you do not. The creature's presence becomes more apparent. I need you to make a Constitution save now, Keg.
Oh my, how many constitution do you need me to do? Fuck.
This isn't Wisdom, this is Constitution now.
Yeah, cock. Oh my god, it's cocked again. Let me try again. Alright, it's 19.
19. Keg, you feel something begin to well up within you. Something physical.
Physical.
It's painful.
Oh god. No.
Kana, you begin to see smoke come out from the Keg's nose and mouth.
Huh?
Keg, you're able to withstand this, though, and hold it back.
I call for the others. Hey, I think the keg isn't doing all right.
No shit. Yeah, pretty much.
Go check.
I'm going to see him, and I'm quickly going to take out my pearl and cast Identify.
I'm gonna come over as a whale and lean on the ship. I raise my head up to the dinghy. Yeah, I raise my head up to the dinghy level so my giant whale eye can see what's going on.
When you say I withstand it, does it mean like the smoke? I'm able to limit how much smoke comes out of of my nose, or what?
Yes, and it's not killing you, also.
Okay.
That's the important part.
Okay. Oh, because if I were to roll bad, that would kill me. Wow.
Well, maybe it wouldn't just, like, kill you.
Haven't you been rolling bad the entire time?
You've been rolling bad since session 1.
So as more of this mist begins to flow out of you, Keg, you all see it begin to sort of form into a little ball just behind the ship.
Behind the ship.
Yeah, right above Guava, actually.
Oh.
I fucking go back underwater and come back up over here. I don't want to be near that thing.
You should you should do a blowhole on it and then leave.
Sylvia, you begin the incantation for Identify, but during that time, Keg, you end up just coughing up a little bit, and more of it comes out and joins into this large, now sphere of mist behind the ship.
I incant faster.
Faster! I'm still trying to focus, I guess.
Yeah.
Want me to relax?
You guys see the mist now begin to take the shape of a large eye.
Oh my god.
It's amazing.
And you see now from the center of the mist, a small bead of flesh begins to appear.
Oh!
As veins grow out from the bead of flesh and begin to grow more and more.
Okay,
As
I
this
believe you.
being becomes corporeal. passing through Keg into the material realm. Sylvia, you're about halfway through your identify spell now.
What is that thing?
As the meat and giblets begin to form into this
Do I
gigantic...
see this happening? Is this...
Yeah, it's really, yeah. It's you know, it's a creature about this big now forming behind the ship.
Alright, I'm gonna not be a whale anymore, and I'm gonna get back on the ship.
Hey,
Whale time's over. Guava can't have anything fucking fun today. Get me back on this ship, Hamsley. I'll do the dolphin thing again. I'll jump back up onto it. What the fuck is happening?
What? The keg?
I don't know. I was hoping you told me that.
So Keg, smoke, the mist ends, and you're awoken to see
Do you
the
think it's
now...
weed?
Definitely not that. It's
The
probably
almost-
the shit that he got from the weed, though.
Alright, I wake up, and then I
Yeah.
see this thing.
You see the now almost fully corporeal being just
Does it look like-
finishing... Was that?
What does it look like? Big eye?
It is a large floating eye, yes.
Oh my god, I look at this, I turn back to the others, I'm like, oh, that's disgusting. Ah! I look at this, I'm like,
Some fucking Mother 2 Earthbound shit. What the fuck is this Gygax?
Oh,
looking
God.
motherfucker?
oh god, I hate looking at this. And just look at this, I'm like, the fuck? I turn to them, what the fuck happened?
No, me.
Huh?
I don't think it's good.
Diagnosed at Keg.
What do you mean I tell you? What? Came out of me?
Thing friendly?
I'm gonna go on a whim here. Hamsley, I ever seen anything like this fucking thing before?
Yeah, roll religion at disadvantage.
Yeah, I've been a lot of places and seen a lot of shit. Maybe, just
Can I
maybe. That was a
assist him?
shit. Wait, disadvantage too?
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage, unlucky. I rolled a 7. I hope it doesn't get worse. All right, well it didn't. I'll guidance myself on that too. So, which is only a +1, so 7. +1 is 8. -1 is 7.
You ain't never seen anything like this ever.
The fuck?
Hands now reach out from behind it.
It has hands?
Arms long and spindly. Each arm is jointed 4 or 5 times as they just like unfold. The long fingers, again, abnormally gangly and bony, are
I
again
feel very
jointed
uncomfortable.
3 or 4 times. And it just reaches out to you, Keg.
Me again? Ah,
Hey, you know
It's
the
my-
keg, right?
it's my
I just look
identify
at Nina,
finish.
and I'm just like,
Explain this.
kill it with fire!
kill it!
Was my identified finished, Hamsley?
Yeah, sure, you identify Keg. Whatever was on him has since vacated his body.
Did I get at least a whiff of what it was while it was still in there?
It is a... I mean, it's not a spell. It is a...
Nice.
extra-dimensional being. So...
I try to concentrate my magic within myself, and I say, hey, whatever thing is inside me, do you know what that is?
Well, as that's going on, Keg, are you moving away as it reaches out for you?
I mean, now that I know what it looks like, yeah.
Yeah, now that I know it's ugly as sin, I don't want it anywhere near me.
Yeah.
I mean,
Hey,
you're
you know,
already.
do you think you can explain this?
I wish I could.
I mean, you already got this far, so you might as well just see what it has to tell you.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, yeah. You know what? Yeah,
True. You know, that's true. Yeah, that's pretty true. It's true.
I'm gonna try to do Psychic Whispers on it.
Okay. So as you
Uh,
do, its hand finishes reaching out, and it just places its hand upon your head gently.
can I do my thing?
You absolutely can.
Okay, it worked. I can do Psychic Whispers, which I do for I don't know how many hours. 5 hours. All right, and I link it with let's see. So this ugly ball, guava, and
Oh,
Sylvia.
very nice. So
I
Keg,
don't know what that
as
is.
you initially link to it, there's just noise. Noise. It's noises you haven't heard before, and it's incomprehensible and deafening.
How? I'm gonna
However,
block
it
that
slowly begins to
noise.
focus. The noise is reduced, and a stream of thought is heard.
Wow. What do I hear?
You have been my vessel. I'd go now. And when the great collision occurs, I shall be back. Thank you, little flesh monkey. You have been an asset to me, and I shall not forget this. We
Better-
shall see each other again when the great collision comes. We will see.
First of all, I'm not a monkey.
And it begins
What
to
fucking
float upward
Evangelion shit is this?
into the sky.
God damn it, Keg! We haven't finished dealing with one end of the world, and you brought home another one.
Listen, I
Did
don't
we
know what
just
the fuck happened.
see an Old Testament fucking angel? Like,
Yes.
what the fuck was that?
I'm pretty sure that was an old testy, as they called him.
An old testy.
No system of an angel. It's the left ball of God
I
came down
came
upon us.
for a fun time with my friends in a jungle, and I have gotten so much more than that in the last 24 hours.
Keg, you watch this being just ascend into the sky, and it just keeps going up until you can no longer see it.
And it flies into space.
Brought upon
I'm like-
destruction to the universe.
I have seen so many things in my life.
This
In my 2 lives, and not once. Not once have I seen that.
Hey guys, you think Spring will believe? Tell him what.
Oh my god, Spring just missed all of that.
So, did I get an answer from my weird time powers? Do they know what the fuck just happened?
No.
So, guys, do you know how I have these time powers to allow me to see the future and the past and everything in between? Yeah, they don't know what
Uh-huh.
happened either. They don't know what that thing is.
Ooh, so
I
there's
don't know
some
what
big
that
calamity,
thing is.
apocalyptic shit
I think this is
that
just
just happened.
brought into this dimension that no one's ever seen before.
Let's.
Dimension.
And I'd expect nothing less from it coming from Keg.
Also, I did the Psychic Whispers with Sylvia and Guava, but I did not relay that everything that I've heard to them.
Yeah, so Keg, you would have been the only one who heard that. You guys just watched it
Yeah.
reach out, pat Keg on the head for a little bit, and then ascend into the space.
Kira's gonna look up Keg's nose. If there's anything in there.
There was nothing more.
Kyrian is going to peck at his head. Just peck at him angrily.
I am getting too old and turtle for this shit. Jesus.
You told us all what it said?
He
No,
didn't tell anyone.
Wait, didn't he just say
Don't worry, Mr. Waba. I'm fairly young and not at all turtle, and I don't think I can deal with this either.
Wait, did you tell us or did it?
What?
So
Oh, fuck, what?
I did not.
hours now.
I did not tell.
Hey, I know you were like, man, I can't summon psychic daggers, but you just summoned a baby creature flesh thing. That's pretty
That is
impressive.
that is
Who
not
the
summoning.
Fuck
That is
you
something.
people!
That is something that came
I'm
out
not
of
going
me.
to lie. We don't do this often. I don't know what that was.
I don't know either. You can. I don't know how to say.
I've been going to sleep for a week!
I don't think I'm
Well-
going to. Oh, am I kidding? I'll probably fall asleep
Ed,
tonight.
I've seen Stanger.
Well,
Strange.
You people are weird!
yes,
Same.
we
In
are.
defense, it is only
Thank you.
Mr. Kek who's weird.
Honestly.
Say that. We're all
Keg,
weird.
I walk around. Keg, I
just
walk
the weirdest.
around and give people oranges, and you're weirder than me.
You
acknowledge
summon
that
Eldritch
you giving
abominations
oranges
into
is weird.
reality.
It is weird. People shouldn't just do that.
Oh god, now I gotta add this thing somewhere.
On an unrelated
think-
topic, how many days away are we from this? How many more random events are we gonna have?
I turned,
Soon enough!
I turned to Waba. Do you think Mr. Tarathiel or Madame Long will know what the freak just happened?
I,
Or maybe Benty. I
don't
think
know.
I think we should ask like any of those three next time we see one of them, because really I'm also at lost. I'm as lost as all of you guys.
incredible.
You know what? Let's forget what happened and just
Definitely not.
let's try to forget what
Just
happened,
forget
because
it. This will have no repercussions in the future, guys.
no, they would have nothing. It's fine.
Don't
I'm sure it's
worry
fine.
about it.
By the way, Keg, you said that you were gonna try to communicate with it. Did it ever say anything to you?
It did, and that was the weirdest shit that he ever said to me. Is that something about?
I'm pretty sure all of this happened because of weed.
Probably.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Call it the
Don't
You what?
drugs.
Don't do it, kids.
Guava says don't do drugs.
Consider Sylvia scared straight.
Yeah,
You will
but
never have to worry about her using drugs.
yeah, but what did it say?
He said that he would come back to me at some point.
I know when.
Great.
Great question. I don't know.
Really, you don't know?
I do
yeah,
not know.
Didn't give you a time, huh?
No, there
I
was
bet
no
you do,
time.
but aren't telling us.
Insight check on the Keg.
Alright.
Fucking liar.
No, there was no time. He technically said no time. He just said a moment, which is not a time. Maybe.
Oh my god, don't get fucking semantic-y on me right now, okay?
What do I have to roll? Persuade. Wait.
That's at 19 plus 7.
Roll
Fucking
deception
I'll
against
I'll
them.
guidance myself too, plus another 4 to that.
What do I have to roll?
Deception.
Beat a 31.
Deception.
I guidance
A
Guava.
what? A 30.
I already guidance, but I'll do a second one too because it stacks. 32. Beat a 32.
You know what? I'm not gonna roll then. You fucking asshole.
No, roll.
No, I'm
Oh,
not gonna.
roll.
No.
Okay, Keg, you're not telling us something. So I'd
just said
very
something-
much like if
He
you could
just
tell
said
us what it
something
is.
about Great Collision, which I'm pretty sure you guys do not understand either.
The what?
Collision?
Great Collision, yes.
That's a pretty big piece of the puzzle to leave out,
What do you
Keg.
mean? It's a big puzzle. You guys don't understand what it is, and I don't understand what it is
I don't
either.
know.
And it was just,
Actually, do we
let-
know what the Great Collision is?
We don't.
Go off
Okay,
into outer
the-
space, talking about great collisions. So obviously he's bringing a horde of asteroids. But any of that is.
You know what an asteroid is.
Seriously, do we roll religion to know what that is?
I get, roll religion with disadvantage.
Well, I'll do it.
Can I?
Anyone wants to guidance me?
I'm never
Me.
doing this. Also, Keg, the problem is not, oh, you guys wouldn't understand it either. It's, if you didn't tell us this, we would have just assumed it went off into space and was never coming back. It's definitely coming
And he was
back
gonna
eventually.
come back. I said he was gonna come back.
But that's a big, the Great Collision? That sounds really bad.
We heard worse. We have those kind of curses on our hand, those kind of symbol. You think
Eh,
At this
16
point, I'm
plus
not-
5 plus 1. So
at this
22.
point, I'm not even
22? You have never heard of this in your life, and you are certain of that. This is not a thing that could be known.
At this point, I'm not sure who we should be blaming, the keg or Saito.
happy keg.
A little of both.
No, the keg. 100%.
I feel like Saito likes to do a little bit of trolling.
It's great. It's amazing. I like this.
I'm going to the front of the ship.
I'm gonna have a drink.
Have a drink!
I spawn an
have a
orange
drink too.
and start eating it.
Hey, do any of you have magic that can erase one's memories?
No, but I have
we
a blood
did, we would
weapon.
have done it already.
Oh my God.
Someone has a bat or something. I'm pretty sure we can work something out with that.
I'm just gonna turn to Kane and be like, can we meditate together?
Just so you know, Keg, these marks are towards only us. This thing you summoned sounds like a planetary doom you've manifested upon us.
Well, there
I
you,
leave the
you don't know
dinghy
that.
with great fear.
Well, there you go.
Alright, I'm gonna go hold this over Spring's head. I'll be back.
We all the different ways of coping people have.
You see Spring
gonna go
looking out
toward
one of
the lady.
the back windows of of the study here, one of the portholes, and he just turns to you.
Oh,
What?
yeah, that came out of Keg's nose.
What?
They mentioned something
What?
about a great collision and it would be back during that time. Yeah.
What?
Alright, see ya.
Hey, people, how's it going? What is it? It's me, the gold keg.
What? What?
Yes,
What was that thing? Tell me everything you know.
I wish I could. I wish I knew more than you, but no, at this point,
Okay,
do not.
I will. Says nothing. There you go.
I know nothing. You could probe into my brain. I know nothing about this thing.
You've never seen this creature before in your life, and
Well,
it just
never
came
have-
out of you.
Yes, yes.
What?
Let's say I smoke a bit, and jumped into the water. Met this thing, and then next time I woke up, I was on top of a dolphin. No, I was on the boat, unconscious, wet. And next day, that came out of my nose.
What?
From what the other says, yes, came out of my nose.
You know, maybe
Uh,
Kane is right. Maybe we should cancel this trip.
Okay. Okay.
Let's say that you met some interesting people.
So it would seem.
Yes. Maybe I could do that again here. Let me try.
No, you don't need to do it again. Thank you.
Okay. I just go out.
Thank you. Okay.
You're welcome.
Okay. All right.
That was an uneventful day.
Yeah. So, anything else you guys want to do for the rest of the day?
I think I'm gonna start praying and become really.
Pray. Yeah, pray. I think I'm gonna pray.
Gonna go find Jesus real quick.
Everyone, gather around Kana. We're going to pray now.
Ready to cuss like this.
All right. I do a small prayer to Kasuth and ask, what the fuck
What the
just
fuck?
happened?
Yo, there is a spell for that, I think.
Divination.
Dear Kazuth, what the fuck?
He responds, I don't know.
I don't know. You tell me.
That's when you know that you
Only-
fucked.
I have no fucking idea what that was.
Are you casting divination?
Man, not even my god knows. We're all fucked.
I don't think we have the materials to cast it.
I don't know if I even have it.
Oh, I thought you did.
Now, Wobble has it prepared always, and I also have it prepared always.
Yeah, but
I
she's
see.
a cleric, so she should also have it prepared always.
Oh, I need to prepare it.
Or not prepared always, but she should have it, like, as a spell she
Yeah.
can prepare.
Yeah.
Yeah, she has it as well. She can prepare, but she cannot prepare it. I mean, she doesn't have it prepared.
I mean, theoretically, you could backtrack, because every morning you get to re-prepare your spells, so you could say you have it.
Yeah, I guess so.
Theoretically, because you get to change your spells out every day.
Does divination have a consumed component?
Yes.
I see.
Offerings. A sacrifice that fits your thing.
So you may not be able to do it.
Rib.
What's the consumed component?
It's incense and a sacrifice that fits your deity equal to 25 gold pieces.
What does a god of fire want as a sacrifice? A matchbox?
25 gold worth of matchboxes.
25 gold worth of matchboxes, which is really upsetting because you can buy a matchbox for a copper. So that's gonna be a lot of fucking matchboxes.
Coal or gasoline. Kind of fuels.
We don't have
We
refined
may have.
petroleum.
Wait, the weed. That's exactly the price.
Perfect.
You lost the weed into the ocean.
No. Wobble took the weed.
Oh, I guess yeah. Guava has the remainder of it.
But when he asked where it was, I told him it was the ocean.
Yeah, he lied.
I lied. You'd need to ask
I
Wava
gesture
about
to
it.
Wava and whisper, "Do you have the weed for me to prepare the spell?"
Yes,
Dana,
burn the weed.
I'm going to be as nice about this as I can. If you burn all of this, you are going to get every single person on this ship higher than a fucking kite.
You know, you have a point.
What happened while
I mean,
I was
I
gone?
don't think you necessarily need to burn it.
It's a
You just
god
need
of
it.
fire.
Nothing,
It's
nothing
gonna
happens,
want
Saito.
some kind of fire.
No, it's a god of fire. You offer it to him, it magically gets teleported to its realm, and he can blaze it.
I mean, if it just gets poofed out of existence, then yes, we could use it. But if it's like you gotta burn it, maybe we shouldn't.
What happened?
I don't know.
was
That's
up
up
to
to that's up to Hamsler.
I will give it to you, but if you need to burn that shit, give it back.
Well, you do need to
I'll
burn
see
the
what I can do.
incense.
Oh yeah, it says you have to burn the incense. This thing I'm assuming is the incense.
No, the weed is the sacrifice. The incense is the incense.
The incense you burn, so I don't think you actually have to burn the
Do
sacrifice.
we have
Incense?
that? How much?
Do
How
you-
much? I don't
Yeah.
have incense.
Yeah, we
Are
do.
you guys trying to do divination?
Who? I don't
Yeah.
have any in my inventory.
I have incense,
Oh, okay.
and
Well-
Jaina should have incense. She has a priest pack, doesn't she?
She doesn't appear to, no.
You
I
might have
have an
taken the
adventurer's
adventurers
pack.
back.
Rib.
Is there incense in the boat? They may have here.
Roll investigation with disadvantage.
That's fine. Anyone willing to give me guidance on this one?
I will.
Yep. Okay. Okay. So that's a 6 plus 8. 16 plus 2. So it's 8 plus 2 plus 6.
After searching around for a bit, you find that Spring has some incense with him.
Hey Spring, we want to figure out what the hell just happened. Can we borrow your incense?
Yeah, okay.
Thank you. I grab the incense and get back with the incense.
We're sacrificing the weed, boys. We're getting rid of this shit now.
No, do it. No, I'm kidding.
Please.
Yeah, do that. Absolutely.
Summon the red eyes, black Jesus.
I think we had enough.
Emily, check your demons real quick.
And I set it up with my flames from Kasuth.
Okay, cool.
Get rid of this shit. We don't.
What
need
was this weed called again?
Sears,
Sears
weed.
Sears
Sears
weed.
leaf.
Sears leaf.
Sears weed.
Sears weed.
Red leaf.
Okay, I give them the Sears leaf incense
Yeah.
Alright.
or weed.
I need to look at the specifics of divination real quick. This is going to change what I tell you.
And depending on what he tells us, this may just change the campaign.
I think it already has changed campaign based off of what Hamsley said. Yeah.
I think.
Single case occur within 7 days. Okay. Go ahead and ask your question.
What the fuck?
It's a pretty good question.
The day
Said
of the
he's-
collision?
Yeah, the Great Collision. Like he said that he's going. Like I freed him. Not freed him. Like
They'll meet at the Great Collision.
I was a
And-
vessel. I served
Yeah.
as the vessel, and then I freed him. Like
I will
something like that,
return
and
to
then
you
he would come
during
back
the
to
Great
me.
Collision.
Yeah, during the Great Collision.
Wait, Saito, are you still? Is it still mind link with you? Can you still talk to it?
It has gone out of range, as
Damn
it has
it.
entered the upper atmosphere.
It went that far. What?
Going into outer space.
It's going into space, dude.
To Kasuth, can you please send us all of the information concerning the events of this so-called Great Collision that the entity coming out of the keg's nose was talking about?
Well, see, due to how... So, okay. Divination is a single question, and the answer to that question is no. I can't send all the information. And that's it. That's the answer you get. But I'm gonna let you
Well, shit.
reword that. I'm gonna let you reword that, because your question was, can you send the information? And the answer is no. But I'll let you rethink that question.
Come on, you got another chance. You're right.
Remember, you ask a question, you get an answer. You don't be like, hey, can you explain this? Because the question is, can you explain it, not the explanation itself.
You just ask what it is.
Eyeball is, or what the Great Collision.
Yeah, one of the two.
To Kasuth, what is the information concerning the events of this so-called Great Collision that the entity coming out of the keg's nose was talking about?
So as your ritual completes, and the flames consume the incense to their tips, the offering disappears from before you.
What's the offering? Sears weed?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yes, it's exactly 25 gold.
Oh.
Kana, you see visions. Large spheres floating in a void. These spheres contain worlds, and they dance among a sea of stars. You see, amongst the void, a dark entity. Behind the dark entity dangles chains. Slowly, its chains reach out and connect these large bubbles, pulling them together. And that is the end of your vision.
I relay that to the others.
Wait, so Daku Han is gonna be the,
Concerning.
but yet somehow the eyeball monster got it, and maybe he's actually a good guy and like preventing. Oh, maybe he's going to join forces with. Or that's what I'm assuming.
I like your optimism, Tanju.
That's concerning.
Daku Han's potential collision is a good thing. And I guess the positive side of this, now we at least know of a great paracord.
Is so it's chains connected to bubbles, but bubbles inside
Many
are
worlds.
worlds. Yeah. Huh.
Like it's like
Is that
collide.
good
There's
collision?
just so much to take in.
That's
Should
it.
we ask Spring?
I don't know if
I don't think he. I don't think he's gonna know more than any of us here. But I mean, we can always try. We did it last time and it worked, so maybe it'll work a second time.
I mean, I guess once we get to town, we could buy more stuff, and I could try seeing what that eye thing was. We know about the Great Collision, but what was that thing?
I don't know. Why were there giant crystal balls in space?
Hey Guava, can you change into that thing by chance?
Oh, no.
That shape's a little too wild for Guava.
I mean, if it was like, like an ant or something, like I probably could do that.
or a cute little puppy dog. Not a
Well,
I don't think
dog, yeah.
it's not so much that I don't think I can't; it's much that I don't want to.
I really don't want to.
I don't think that was a beast of this world, so I don't think I could turn into it.
No, it certainly was not of this world.
Whether or
This is
not it was a
going
base, that's left to be seen.
This is going to shock you, but things of this world can't go up into space. Yeah, that's a fun fact. I don't know why, but things just don't.
I guess that's true.
Yeah. They also don't have a billion eyes and just self-propel themselves into the air. And also arms and... That thing's not from here, okay? TLDR. That thing is fucking weird.
Incidentally, not of this world.
Not of this world. Great
I'll go
collision.
knock on the door and relay the information to Spring. You guys, talk amongst yourselves.
You see Spring madly sketching down what he remembers of the being.
I knock on the door.
Sorry, come in. Do you enter?
Yes.
Yes, sorry, I don't want to forget it, you know? I don't know what that is, but I want to know. Or maybe I don't. But I do, but I really don't.
You seem like a manacled person right now. Wait till you hear this. I
Oh,
relay what I
good.
saw in my visions.
Well, via definition, sounds like you saw into the outer planes of the astral sea. Many wizards have recounted their travels beyond the planes, into the warp and into the space between spaces. Glass domes in a void. That sounds like that.
It does seem like this weird entity and the Great Collision all sums up to something foreboding.
Yes, indeed. And that monster you described, the one with all the chains, that does sound rather familiar to what you all are dealing with. But I'm afraid this is all a bit beyond me.
It seems quite so. Very well. Carry on with your research.
Hey,
If you can.
sure thing. Well, hell.
Hamza, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what you had left planned, but like, I don't know what you could send at me at this point. Like, I need to digest what just fucking happened.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fucking else is supposed to happen today.
I walk
but
up to the others. So,
Well, it wasn't that.
you
I can
guys
tell
must sail
tell
the
you that.
astral sea? According to Spring, that's what I saw.
Oh, do I know about astral seas?
I
and...
probably know. I'll probably know. I'm a wizard.
You may have read about it. I mean, you've never
Yeah.
astral projected, but
Oh yeah, no.
it's a level spell.
Like, you are a child still.
Yeah, but I studied magic.
Yes, but it's highly unlikely that
I
you
also
got that
studied
far.
math in school, but I'm not a mathematician.
That's because you don't want to be.
Roll Arcana. Roll history with disadvantage.
Okay. That's a good roll. Hopefully I won't get any lower than that. Disadvantage. Oh, 18.
18. So during your studies of teleportation magic, you have had to deal with, teleportation magic and extraplanar magic. You have had to come to a basic understanding of the construct of the universe, wherein the different realms and pockets of existence flow within the astral sea in great spheres of crystal. Each one of these contains its own realm, whether it be the 9 hells, pandemonium, the material plane, or the ethereal plane. They all exist within these crystal domes within the astral sea. You've read accounts of several wizards who have astrally projected themselves out onto this zone. Most of them go mad after projecting themselves there and seeing sights that are incomprehensible to mortal beings. But other than that, you know more about what the astral sea is than any specifics about it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, I relay this information.
Sweet. Time to pick up my girlfriend. That was not in character, by the way.
Oh, I thought it was in character. Wow.
So-
that was a lot to take in.
So what are you guys feeling? We could end it here. Or if we keep going for a bit.
Going for a bit.
No, my
Come on.
answer.
I think it'd be
I would like
for
to-
the best of our mental health if we don't end it at the big eyeball. Because we have to wait a week for the next session. So we better not leave it here where we're like, what the fuck?
I don't know. In my personal opinion, I don't know what the fuck else Hamsley has planned, but it will probably not
that's-
be whatever that was stacked
that's-
up to be.
That's what I was
That's like
thinking.
compare. Yeah, it's like it'll be such a juxtaposition. It'll be like here's a fucking cool thing, and we're gonna be like, but it wasn't an eyeball. It wasn't a giant floating set of eyeballs.
Not even that. I think we haven't even read stuff to him session yet because we so much time doing other stuff that might be it might be troublesome for us. Like I don't know. Who knows? I'm down to keep.
That's my own
keep going.
personal thoughts on it.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of leaning towards. Cause yeah, there's some stuff I want to get into, but I don't feel like we have enough time to get started on it. If that makes sense.
I don't want to get halfway started with something. 'Cause
Yeah.
That's almost like I know for a fact we're not figuring out what the fuck just happened to us this session.
No
But
shit.
something that was planned for this session that we didn't get to and only get to do halfway would be more bothersome because it's like if we didn't do this, then we could have gotten to this at this point already.
Funny meme. I don't even think Hamsley knows what will come of this.
But that's what I mean, is that I feel like we're trying to pry into something that's still work in progress a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't
that
know.
much is correct.
Yeah, I was like, I feel like a lot just happened. There's a big difference when it's like, you need to digest information.
Yeah.
Whatever he throws at me next, I'm not gonna digest because I am hyper focused on what the fuck just happened. And it's not, like, that's
Yeah.
just fact.
I hate to say it, but I think I need to cut us off here.
I'm in agreement with that personally.
Oh,
Yeah,
fine.
that is fair.
I have some work to do.
Now,
I mean, from
and what
this,
this
yeah.
does now is it guarantees we have a session. Like for the next session, he has stuff. Now he can spend time that would be going towards another session, towards this shit that we are all clearly very interested in now. So I think this is
And now the
personally for the
characters know
best.
of the astral plane.
Yeah, and you know what? And it's like this was a lot of character interaction, like, episode, honestly, and I think that's fine.
Yeah.
You know, like I
And
wouldn't want
embracing of
any.
the stakes and
Yeah, I wouldn't want anything to feel shoehorned in because we're just trying to get to something that Hamsley
Yeah.
has planned.
I don't want to just fill time, but then have something that's either going to take way too much time or have to cut it short. So,
Yeah.
all right,
Alright,
all
fine.
right, we're good.
Let's
That's
do
what
this.
we'll leave for today.
So, all I have to say about
Patchy.
this session is what the fuck, Saito?
What is it? What's wrong?
What the
What
fuck?
the fuck, Saito?
What's wrong? What is it?
Saito, I have to. I'm sorry. I had to mute myself. I was laughing so loud when Hamsley does a creepy fucking voice telling you to just let go, dude. Just relax, empty your mind, and just let go. And you're like, fine, I'll do that. I literally had to
I
mute
believe
myself.
you.
I was like, why would you do that?
Why not?
You don't know what this
It's
fucking
all your
entity
fucking
is.
fault, Saito. That's all.
I know.
I thought that was so funny. So great. I wouldn't have wanted it any other way, but I just thought that was so funny.
I can't believe I have to start
Fuck.
fleshing out what the end game content was going to be now.
No, what I think is hilarious is that I literally had a whole conversation as Guava with the keg about using your head more, and you did the exact opposite and literally emptied your mind to whatever the fuck this thing was.
I
was
think
like,
one
this
discussion is enough
ridiculous.
for the cake to actually change. No.
I'm not saying to change. I'm saying to fucking think before you do something.
Yeah, it's
Well,
funny.
it's still with one
th- th-
discussion that it's gonna change.
The eye was supposed to be like foreshadowing for later.
Yeah, I bet it was, and I tried to fucking save him from it. It's not my fault I rolled a 7 and
Yeah, it happens. That's what I love about this game.
True.
Memes.
Sometimes an eyeball just comes out of your nose, you know?
Happens.
It happens to the best of us.
We're averaging about 2 days travel per session, so as we have 2 more days before roughly 2 more sessions.
No, I think the next 2 days are just going to be spent being like, what the fuck was that?
Obviously, for Spaghetti Monster world ending.
Just got the flying spaghetti monster religion in our world. This is great.
Isn't people worshiping this thing once our notes once
The
crap brings notes get publicized or something? Wow, new creature to worship, and then flying spaghetti monster eyeball culture.
Babe, new deity just dropped.
Oh my good gosh.
Uh, Saito, I love you, buddy.
I do.
You are, you have brought so many laughs to this table that I cannot even express correctly in words. But
And
holy
also
shit, dude!
concern.
What?
I
That's
know.
amazing.
I have to admit that the absolute lack of not giving a single
Single
shit,
fuck.
not a single fuck about anything it brings incredible content to the table when you have a person who is like, this could kill you, this could kill your party, this could end the world, and just be like, okay. Not care at all. And it's just like, I want to see what happens.
So
If the
I was like,
campaign ends this episode, great. I don't care. I want to see it.
that's what I was thinking. Like, when you said you muted and you had to mute laugh or whatever. Like what I was thinking, I'm like, oh my god, Saito's like trying to break the party apart or trying to end our freaking campaign. That man, good content at the.
next, just a position of all of us having like these nice conversation about our loved ones. Kay and I had this talk with Kunal, and was all happy and giddy all day. Keg had this very insightful talk with Wab about letting go of the past and becoming a better person, learning from it. I had a wonderful talk with Tanju about how much the party means to me and how much I love them. And then Ival.
An eyeball.
Ate a spooky space ghost and then farted it out the next day.
and then the keg gave birth to an eyeball.
I literally was like, okay, this is our encounter for this session. No, it wasn't. It was just a friendly fucking neighborhood eyeball.
That's the thing. That's the thing, right? I want to agree with Nate in the fact that maybe we're all just being, and with due respect, we have the rights to be overly cautious about this big ass fucking eyeball that appeared out of nowhere. But maybe it's a good thing, It did tell the keg, "Hey, I won't forget what you did for me. I'll come to you when the Great Collision happens." It kind of feels like this thing is like, "Oh yeah, you helped me out. So when Dakuhan comes to start fucking shit up, I'll be there to help you."
That's what it seemed like to
However,
me.
Basically said the equivalent of, you are a nice flesh monkey, and I like you.
Mhm.
I'll make sure that
Yeah.
if the world does end, you will be the only one who doesn't die because you helped me out. So, I mean, it might be cool for Keg, but I don't think that extends to the rest of us. I don't think we're his favorite flesh monkeys. I think Keg is his favorite flesh monkey.
yeah, but maybe this thing doesn't want the world to end and whatnot, and it's like,
Well, how is it related? Is what I was curious. I don't know because the
I'm
vision was
assuming
obviously.
it's gonna fucking do something in space, in outer wilds. I don't know.
Gonna be working together with Dakuhan? Like, is it the one that's like getting the spheres for him, and then he's fighting them?
That's the thing, right? Is he's literally like, I'll be back when it happens. He didn't say he's gonna prevent it. He said he'll be back when it happens, i.e.,
Why?
it is going to happen no matter what. And then I will return during that. Why is he returning? No idea. But he didn't say he was gonna prevent it. He just said he'll be back when it happens.
well,
And he
here's the
said it
thing,
with
right?
Dakuhan was the
confidence.
good guy all along.
Trying to prevent
This
us.
this thing.
Well, and here's the thing: he's
No.
not trying to prevent us from stopping it from happening either. He seems very third party, in my opinion.
I guess.
What I was thinking is, this thing, whatever the fuck it is, it may be like very neutral for now, but I don't think it wants to destroy the material plane because it very well could have already. When it showed up, it could have been like, but it seemed like it wanted to be here. So it may be because it's okay. Hey, thank you for letting me, for being my vessel into this place, right? So it may be that this thing is wanted to be here to, prevent it because I don't think it would want to be here just to end it all. And I don't know about you. I wouldn't want to go to a place that is about to go kaput to chill. It isn't precisely my chill thing. Hell, it may not even be happening right now, right? Maybe we're going to, good case scenario, we stop Dakuhan, right? Like the heroes did before us. Dakuhan will show up again in 500, 1,000 years from now, and that cycle will repeat itself until eventually someone is not able to stop him, and that's when it's going to show up again.
Heck, maybe it
or-
destroyed the dimension it came from, and now it's looking for a new dimension to destroy. I wanted to be here because there was nothing left.
Also, he's like, well, why would it come here if it wants to do it? And my conclusion, or my rebuttal to that, I should say, is, well, it could be like the keg and just not give a shit whether it lives or dies. So
Yeah, but
yeah,
here's the thing, right?
just be here for the ride.
In that case, this thing doesn't give a shit and won't try neither to stop us from defeating Dakuhan nor stop Dakuhan from defeating us. That seems to be the most likely scenario. The best case scenario is this thing is going to help us, and I don't think this thing is going to try to stop us because if it did, it would have done so already.
Well, here's my thoughts on that. Is that this thing said it will return when this happens. It makes it sound preordained. It makes it sound like this is happening whether you want it to or not. That's what it sounded like.
That's what I'm saying. Dakuhan seems to be a constant threat that is happening every couple of centuries, every couple of millennia. Eventually, there will come a time where there is not a party strong enough to stop.
I mean, it said it's going to see Keg again.
Yeah, but this thing can allegedly. No, this thing can allegedly travel through the outer planes, which is the afterlife technically. So it can still go and look for him.
Theoretically.
This is all theoretically, anyways.
Yeah, this is all speculation, by the way.
And I don't think we're getting an answer until, like Hamsley said, until the end of the campaign. So
I mean, I don't think Hamsley could give us an answer right now, even if he wanted to. Not that he would.
yes.
I can say for certain that there are a lot of things that I could answer now,
Yeah.
but obviously I'm not going to. But you're right. There is also a lot of this that was like, oh, this is how I want, like this is all some endgame stuff. I'll flesh this out later because we're not going to be there for a bit.
Apparently, we're speeding this one up. We're
Yeah.
speed running.
I was just supposed to give you a vision of this stuff because that's all I have. Good fun. This is
Awesome fun.
I love that I can't prepare for anything you guys do. Mainly just Saito, actually.
I love D&D.
I love this game.
Fucking love D&D. I'm so happy I'm playing this game.
I love D&D. I hate Saito.
Hate me all you want.
Preach, sister.
Yes, hate me all you want.
love it.
I love what I did. I'm proud of what I did.
Well, I'm glad I got to at least show you what the Great Collision is in some capacity.
Okay, never mind. The Great Collision is happening in this campaign. But here's the thing, right? From what Hams was saying, maybe this changes stuff, but it seems like it's not going to change stuff more than what would have happened already, at least in the great scheme of things. So, like, the Great Collision was still going to happen,
We just got
and
information. we just
we just got told that
know
it
now
that it
that-
will happen.
You
That
got
will
a sneak
happen, yeah.
preview into season 8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what's wrong with that. I think,
Hey,
I think we got
Hamsler,
only good
Yeah,
things
what's
from
up?
this.
Hamsler,
Yeah, what's up?
did we level up?
No, fuck off.
I think we need it. I think we deserve it.
Egg leveled
Vacation
up.
after this. We need a vacation after this fucking walk.
Yeah.
We haven't even gotten to this fucking jungle, boys.
I know.
We haven't even gotten to the town we're supposed to stop at before we go to the fucking jungle.
You know, I'd sort of planned on you guys getting to the town today, but you know.
I need a vacation. Fuck it, we're gonna be like spring. We need like a week off after.
I
the
think
month
spring
we
needs
took
a
off.
week off.
Yeah, we've been traumatized.
You know, Hamsley. When I was talking with you the other day, and you said, "Hey, I hope you're ready for the difficulty spike." I wasn't expecting this. You know, I was expecting you to send us, I don't know, like a big
It wasn't a
fuck off
combat
monster.
difficulty spike.
Yeah,
It was a mental difficulty spike.
yeah.
Emotional
I think-
difficulty spike.
I think we needed to do wisdom saving throws IRL. You know,
What an entirely unexpected turn of events.
yeah.
This is literally on par with you see a fucking castle spawn from the sky and a brass dragon starts attacking it, and you're like, what? What? Why? What the fuck just happened?
Yeah, speaking, we have a
And
brass
hopefully,
dragon
just
with
like
us.
that, it'll all make sense later.
Speaking of, we
All
still
right.
have a fucking brass
We
dragon
haven't
with
talked
us.
to her. Maybe she could.
We didn't
What
talk to
happened?
her today.
I think hopefully she was fucking unconscious during all of that.
Yes, she's
My
been
mind
asleep.
wouldn't take it.
Almost shot a fireball at that eyeball. Fireball. I wonder what happened. How
That
would've changed
things would have been very different if you attacked the eyeball.
Yeah.
Great fucking calamity of Zelda Breath of the Wild that's gonna happen to us.
You know what's a
Jeez.
fun meme? The fun meme is that I legit actually have to IRL go pray in a couple of minutes.
For
I
our
know what to pray
fucking
for.
safety.
Pray for that
Yeah.
too.
I'll join you.
Jesus Christ, man.
Well, this campaign got a lot more
Literally, We
existential.
should pray to him.
What the fuck, Saito?
I don't know why you guys are making
why
such a
would you
big deal
do
about
this
it. I
to
think
us?
it's great.
It is great, but fuck you.
Why?
Oh,
I still stand by my decision. I think I did something
no.
great.
I
It's
stand
his-
by your decision as well, buddy.
That's fine. It's just we have enough.
I don't know
world-ending
why we
catastrophes
have to
deal
say
with
fuck
at
it
the
to me.
moment.
I have
Well, to be
Everything-
fair, it's the same
everything's
world-ending
great.
catastrophe, just in a bit more detail.
Another entity involved.
That's true.
I'll BRB for a minute.
yeah.
Okay.
Wowzers is right.
Yeah.
Those Eric Cochran guys.
Big
saw what
yikes, dude. Big yikes.
Eric Cochran's came back. All that happened. That's Eric Cochran guys, and then eyeball.
Yeah, and then murder.
And storm.
Yeah, there's gonna be a thing with a storm and Eric Crockers, and you know, There's there's some other encounter, and
Ensayo.
we were gonna go to Melonia and have a great time.
How about the break? How about the Forest of the Mist? How about it?
About what?
It's been a great time. The Forest of the Mist.
I wait to see what
Thankfully,
we're
we're
gonna
heading back home. What?
Yeah,
We
thankfully
haven't
we're
wrapped
done.
the Forest of the Mist yet.
The moment we get there, we're going straight to the pub.
When we get there, we're gonna be.
Dude,
All right,
no
screw it,
trick.
we're going home. I'm tired of this. Can't even handle the journey here.
Can't even
Okay.
handle the way in. Just that was already something like we
The
had
king's
a
gonna
bunch of
solo
things.
it. He'll be fine.
Well, now at least we can be like the prophets, people who warn of ending. Great
The
collision.
end of the world.
Are we gonna start the Covenant? We need to build a halo in order to prevent this world-ending disaster.
Well, goddamn.
Goddamn, indeed.
So, Hamslin,
Yeah.
what was that about you sweating because you were fearful that the campaign was going to be derailed?
Yeah. Well, you know, it happens.
Yeah. Are you still feeling
Dang it,
relieved?
I did. I'll be damned if I'm not gonna stick to the continuity I've already laid out for myself.
So,
Yep.
does Kunala level up?
Yes.
And we have to fight the flying. It came from
Maybe she was trying to stop the giant eyeball.
I have information.
Maybe she's gonna get killed by the giant eyeball.
Finally stopped the flying
Maybe
eyeball.
she is
That
the
was
eyeball.
Maybe she is the eyeball. You did not recognize her.
finally
Yeah, it's just
stopped the flying eyeball. No longer in the dimension, so about that. Now in this dimension.
it's okay. He's friendly. Give Keg a nice head pat and some encouraging words.
Nothing to worry about.
Everyone's just telling me, fuck you. What the fuck was that? I'm like, guys, you should be thankful because I did something great. Now we know what's gonna happen in the future.
Positive
We
side
should
of
all
it.
think.
Great collision.
And there's no negative side of it. That's amazing.
Yep.
Yet
Absolutely
could be a bad one.
nothing bad is happening.
Yeah.
Nothing negative.
No
I don't see why
consequences.
I don't see why you guys are freaking over it.
I don't understand how you can't see. That's
Nice.
what I don't understand. Now I see why you made the decision.
I think it's great.
You don't
It's gonna
understand,
help us.
Juju.
I don't see any problem.
Give a shit. Uh, and the funniest meme is that we couldn't even share what we found out, Nate. So,
Yeah, you guys also did that. It's just amongst everything else, it just.
Got overshadowed.
You did that. Like everything
I
is
don't
about
care
oh,
that you're
fuck
trying
you.
to unlock your fucking demonic powers. If you want to lose your soul to fucking Dakuhan, you can. But this fucking thing is way more interesting.
uh,
I'm just surprised you asked the fucking 11-year-old girl to lose her soul to a god she's never seen before.
Makes you think I'm the one that.
Because she literally said that you were the one who asked her to do it. Good meme. And she was like, you know what,
Good meme.
Tanju? Before you asked me to do this, I was like, alright, so this was Tanju's idea. Good meme.
great memes.
Fantastic memes.
Though, if you do succeed, and it doesn't kill you, let me know how you did it. But if it does kill you, oh well.
Well, since we
then you're dead anyway, so I won't know.
Beautiful D&D, horrible D&D. D&D, everyone.
all the same.
D&D, everyone.
Hand to
Heads
See
up.
you next week, everybody.
ending stream.
Yeah. Bye.
Later, Ed.
Chad, Ed.